The following program deals with a controversial subject. The theories expressed are not the only possible interpretation.
The viewer is invited to make a judgment based on all available information.
Holy cow, you guys. That pre-show session has me trying hard to actually breathe right now.
I jumped in. I heard him coughing. I thought he had already started playing the
Bogcast
video of him hitting the
yeah.
bong. Yeah. I was like, that cough sounds familiar. I was like, I guess we started.
It's been a long, dude. It's been a long, shitty day. I've been dealing with the dumbest car issues, the stupidest car issue ever. And if you guys realized how dumb it was, you'd laugh at me. I can't open my driver's side door.
Oh,
It won't unlock. And in order to fix the lock, you have to take the door panel off. In order to take the door panel off, you have to open the door. So like what am I gonna do, dude? You know what I mean? So I gotta.
Duke's a hazard. Just leave your window open all the time. Jump in,
dude. It's a little Toyota, and I'm 6'2", 300 pounds. I'm not gonna Bo Duke that shit, man. But that's okay. It's okay. But because I spent all day dealing with that bullshit, and it's hot as fuck out here in Arizona.
I was just about to ask.
Bro.
Has your Texas? Like our Texas heat started too.
I'm baked, dude, in more ways than one. And so, anyways, Phoenix Fan Fusion is going on this weekend, and Bird City Comics is set up there. And I was supposed to go today and do a panel with Laura and a new homie that we met over the last couple of days, who was actually voted Bad Ideas #1 fan. He does a really badass podcast. His name's Jace, I believe. He's been doing a podcast for like 10 years, dude. He's interviewed all the big dogs. He's seems like a really cool dude. But I was supposed to go do a panel, and I couldn't get, again, fucking. It is a Saturday, and it's tough finding good locksmiths, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Dude, that's like Mercenot age of podcasting.
Yeah, bro. He's been doing it a long time, man. A long time. And I remember when podcasts first started back in the early 2000s, there was only a couple podcasts total on iTunes, right? Because it was all on iTunes. Mm-hmm. And there was a couple comic podcasts. There was a comic podcast called Comic Geek Speak that I really liked. I listened to that for years. There was a comic podcast called I forget. Anyways, Scotty Young was on a podcast back then, bro. A comic podcast.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is cool. Anyways, you guys, if you guys know about the Discord, hopefully you guys have already downloaded it either on your phone or on your PC. Check it out. You guys can call in through the Discord. It's super, super easy. All you have to do is join this little section here. It's live show call in. If you can't see it under this, you just hit the little arrow, but it says call in live. You just click it, and you set up your camera and your mic. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into the settings under Discord and turn off the push to talk, and you can call into the show. We've had a lot of people trying to order pizzas. We had a master Pog collector wanting to sell his wares, and
nice. It does that echo.
Oh, is it echoing right now?
Yeah, I just muted inside in StreamYard.
Okay, good.
I think it's stopped. Yeah.
Thank you, brother. I got to figure that out. You know what I mean? That's the one thing I got to figure out. It drives me crazy on the Bogcast too. But anyways, you guys can call in. Also, check out the Discord. The Discord's dope. We got some cool stuff starting up in there. The niche comic collecting is really rocking. There's a decapitated head section that's pretty cool right now. Check out some of these dope covers. A Kiss zombie cover with a zombie Kiss head. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Comic suspense stories. That's what is that? Is that like a? That's not the original, is it? That's pretty cool. So there you go. Check it out. There's all kinds of cool stuff in there. Lots of fun. All right. Did you see it? Did you see Across the Spider-Verse?
I did. So I went yesterday evening because I looked at my weekend schedule. I was like oh crap, like I'm not gonna have a lot of time this weekend. Like I have work tomorrow morning. So we'll see how long I stay on tonight. But I'm also going to the Astros game. They're playing the Angels.
Nice.
So yeah. So I'm taking my mom. It's a late Mother's Day gift. Or I told her hey, pick a game. I'll buy you a ticket. And so
that's dope.
Yeah.
That's really dope.
First base line. I'm really stoked to see. They were actually
go
like
see Ohtani and Trout. They're on fire right now, bro. They hit two 450-foot home runs the other night.
Crazy.
Yeah, bro. Hopefully Trout can stay a whole season.
I guess it's because like whenever they're both in sync, they're both in sync. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if one's in something, like the other one's like not far behind it.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird when that happens. So
we'll get into more cards here a little later. We got some of the boom boxes. The June's boom boxes showed up. So I have this month I skipped platinum because I didn't want a bunch of Bowman first, and it was different stuff. So I got the regular baseball, I got the mid-end, and I got elite, and I might open regular and mid-end tonight. I'll open at least one of them. I might open both of them. Hartman says, ask Chat GPT about the Echo and DM'd you on Discord with the answer I got. All right, let's take a look. He says, when you're streaming on YouTube and simultaneously using Discord, it is possible for your stream to have an echo if your microphone audio is being picked up by both applications. This can happen if your microphone set as the default input device in both YouTube streaming settings and Discord settings. To avoid the echo, you can try the following steps. Thank you, brother. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I use a thing called Voice Meter Potato, and it's kind of a pain in the ass. And I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here. But I try to single out all the audio as much as possible. So this is my like soundboard. So I'm utilizing this. I'm sure it's something on here that I haven't figured out yet, but sooner or later I will figure it out.
This was always something that you've always wanted anyways, like to have the individualized tracks. I forgot what that one website we tried out to that on.
Yeah, that was a cool website, but it was all like in beta and stuff. So
yeah. So I'm sure there's like we'd run into like some sort of bugs throughout that.
Yeah. And I've been spending more time on mic audio lately, trying to figure out putting filters on my mic settings, and I've singled out my mic, and then I've singled out the guest mics. So hopefully those sound better, and good shit. All right. Let's get into the Spider-Verse, because we won't get too spoilery, but I want to talk about, because I saw it, I want to say what I thought, and we'll just shoot the shit about it, because I felt like it was really good. I felt like it was a little too long, though. Didn't it feel a little too fucking long?
For Spider-Verse?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I thought I was the only one that kind of felt that, like, towards, like, the last, like, 10, 20 minutes. Like, it felt like it kind of stretched out and dragged, like, where it was dragging its feet in and it didn't need to. And then, Selden, it's not a present for me, because my mom is the biggest Astros fan you'll ever meet. So, yeah. She's a bigger Astros fan than I am. I'll say it. She goes to minor league games.
That's dope, dude. That's
Yeah,
dope.
yeah. I'm always asking her, hey, who's the next prospects getting called up? So
That's cool. That's cool.
yeah, yeah.
I also I thought it was a little too long, and then yeah, Cosmic One says it was 10-20 minutes too long, but it was still great. It was good. It was really good.
It was good. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really good. Yeah,
The music in it was fucking fantastic, bro. Like so good. In the beginning when Miles back when they show Miles when Miles pops in and they start playing that Rakim song from his solo album as he's flying through the city and shit. It was so badass, bro. And I love when you hear music like that's a song that I don't expect to see in a movie. You know what I mean? Like when you hear like a really good deep cut of something that is really good, but you don't expect to see it in a movie, it changes everything. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
the music was really fucking good.
Visually, I thought it was amazing.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I've never felt like watching a movie that I felt like I was on drugs without being
Bro,
on drugs.
That's exactly what I was thinking the whole time. I'm like, bro, these animators have fucking gone to other planets, bro.
Yeah.
They've
they
visited
were definitely
different dimensions in reality, you know?
Yeah, they were definitely blasting off, like, and then like you could tell, and then I was like, kind of like, I was like, oh man, like I didn't come prepared for this movie.
It might be
what I was
the
thinking.
best. It might be the best animated stuff. I mean, it's up there. It's up there with the best animated thing I've ever seen. You know, that style of animation, all that cool stuff. Like
I loved how they took imagery from covers too, like getting the colors just right, the layout of everything, and then like seeing everything move around was just like kind of like I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it was good shit, man. The introduction of some of the characters was cool. I really like. I mean, listen, we all know who stole the fucking show. Spider-Punk stole the show, 100%.
Yeah,
Best character in the whole thing, hands down. And we kind of knew that for a while. I think we all realized how big that character was going to be. We've talked about it on all the different channels because we're all friends and we all come from like similar core groups and we all have the same friends, and we've got people that have given us little tips here and there, and man, they hit on every single tip for Spider-Verse that we've ever gotten. And I remember hearing like just and the type of tips I'm talking about is like, you're kind of like prodding them to give you something, and they'll just be like Spider-Punk, just Spider-Punk, say the name, you know what I mean? And you're like, okay, we know that's going to be a good character. They're not like breaking any NDAs or anything, but maybe they are. I don't know. Fuck.
Yeah, but they would
Fuck
have to
'em.
still be working for that company. So
yeah, you're right.
Oh no, actually, probably not. But like, that's not the point.
So yeah, Spider-Punk was badass. Great stuff.
Oh, and his soundtrack for it too, like, yeah.
They totally redeemed the fuckery that happened on that comic with this movie. By the way, shout out to AOA. AOA, you fucking rule, brother. He's one of the community's best, and he's dropping free memberships like crazy. So make sure you guys are set up to receive the free memberships. All you have to do is click on the little thing that says AOA has gifted a membership, and it should give you the options to accept the free ones. You won't get them unless you accept it. So for the longest time, Kyle over at Saturday Night Special would bitch and complain that AOA never gives him any of the free memberships. He would
Oh, because he wasn't clicking on the thing.
Yeah, he didn't know you had to do that.
That's
And it picks
funny.
it randomly. It doesn't. You can't. It's not like he can choose who to give them to. It picks them randomly. And so Kyle would always bitch, and then somebody told him, "Dude, it's random, and you have to." And Kyle felt like such an idiot. I love shit like that. Anyways, yeah, Spider-Punk was dope. Music was dope. The cliffhanger at the end was excellent.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Very good.
Mm,
I don't want to spoil
no,
that for anybody
I,
because it was very
yeah,
good.
yeah.
It makes you want to
It's-
continue. Like you're like you don't want to have to wait.
Oh yeah, definitely. Where
You
it's
know?
like kind of like yeah, and you want to go
Fuck
back
that.
and look for like hints and all. Wait, because what is the wait like a year and a half? Is that what I'm hearing? Is that the
Two
rumor?
might be 2 years, right? Is it a year and a half or 2 years? Hopefully, it's a year and a half or less.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Good.
The writer's strike is
Because
probably fucking that up right now.
but I thought it was already pretty much written,
Oh, it's already.
right? The
Is it already done? And they just chopped it up because it was too long, right?
yeah, that's what I thought was
Yeah.
what the idea was that it was like too long to show all at once, and then they're like, oh, we can split it in two. So I figured it was just like in that stage where it's doing all the edits and cuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Fucking good. That's why I love the image I used for the thumbnail with showing all the different Spider-Man. There's so much good art out there right now. Have you guys been seeing all the posters that have been released and shit for this?
Oh, for like the movie giveaways
Yeah.
or just in general.
There's like all these badass new posters popping up all over the place. Let me
Oh,
find
so I was
one.
watching the Hot 10 and I saw that that Ghost Spider 2 pop
Mm-hmm.
up on the list. I
Mm-hmm.
have one, and I was like, kind of like, and I saw the price it was selling for. I was like, all right, goodbye. I'll buy you later.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
100%. 100%.
yeah. From like the price I paid to like what it's going for now, I was like, kind of like, I was like, that's a no brainer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of the main posters, right? That's no, this is the Chinese one, Chinese, right? Did you see this? Check this out, bro.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, that's amazing right there.
Is it Chinese or Japanese? I can't tell.
I don't know. I'm very terrible when it comes to telling which characters are
Oh,
which.
characters are which?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's fucking beautiful, dude. It's absolutely gorgeous. Saw that. There's a couple other ones. Keith playing cover tune says, "Is the movie not a complete story?" No. So here's what happened. Originally, it was supposed to be a complete story, but it was too long. It was like 3 hours plus, and they were like, "It's not worth it." Shout out to James Kreider, appreciate that, brother. It is
Thing.
Chinese for
Yeah, I just looked at
anybody.
this here. Yeah.
Yeah. So for anybody that wants one, make sure you guys are following James on IG. One of the best. I put his IG account up there with Chloe's comic swag. He has one of the best IG accounts ever.
Justin is saying it is not.
It's not
Nah,
Chinese.
I
Hmm.
yeah.
Oh. No, no, no. He's saying it's not for the complete story. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
no.
okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not a complete story because it was too long, so they had to chop it up. And I don't know if they made any story changes or anything during that time period. Um, but be on the
The-
lookout.
but they probably just changed order of certain things if it was too long.
Yeah, yeah, it could be
But I
that.
mean, yeah.
I'm
But
trying to.
hopefully they're smart enough not to like wait too long.
Yeah,
But I mean, I guess we've waited this long for what a sequel because how long ago was the first one? Was that
2 years
released in
ago,
2021?
2 years
Yeah.
ago, something like that.
So they'll know we'll wait for 2 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this right here is
But
fucking amazing. That's so good.
yeah.
I haven't really paid attention to much of the Across the Spider-Verse promotional material or any of it. I just wasn't really
Oh yeah.
excited for it as everybody else was.
I mean, you didn't go to Burger King to get the red bun,
No,
and I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I tried to get the cup, like the hard. They have a hard plastic cup that came out, I guess, like the first day.
so I'm gonna bring this up. There was somewhere I saw somebody tried the Whopper. Is it a Whopper?
Yeah, it's a Whopper. Oh, May 29th, 2024. That's not too long.
All right, let's watch somebody trying to eat these things. Let's see here. Has
Oh,
anybody
there's
tried it?
videos of people eating them. Nice. Yeah, when I went to go try to get one, they were out of the red buns. So I was like, kind of like, okay, whatever. I was like, I'm just here for the cup, really. And then they just gave me the paper cup, and I was just like, kind of like, oh, I'm sad now. I waited in line for this.
Yeah, this kind of looks shitty, dude. Everybody that's trying to eat it, it looks like it just falls all over itself.
Like David Hasselhoff eating a hamburger kind of situation.
Yeah, something. I don't know. Let's take a look here.
Hi, could I get
All these fucking... I just want to see somebody eating the damn hamburger. Let's try this.
Dang, that looked good.
Hey! Is that the Spider-Verse Spider Whopper? Wow, I wouldn't eat that if I were you.
Fuck
Oh,
off.
people were just making content out of it. That's fun.
Yeah. Hold on here.
Like reaction videos to the burger.
Yeah, fuck off. Fuck off. Alright, let's see here. Spider-Verse Whopper from Burger King.
This is a Spider-Verse Whopper from Burger King. It costs like $7
Can
or
you hear
something
that?
like that, and it's just like a normal Whopper,
cannot.
but it has Swiss
But
cheese
the
and
audience
the
can hear
bun
it.
is red,
Okay.
and that's it. Let's see a review. Looking like a sunburned butt. Yes, it does. So it's a Whopper with lettuce and tomato and pickles, mayonnaise, ketchup, and Swiss cheese on this absolute game changer of a bun. $7 doesn't feel like a great deal or anything, but I guess that's just how much stuff costs now. Whoppers are a pretty decent burger.
Whoppers are shitty now. Here's a hot take. Whoppers have been shitty for like 5 years. Whoppers used to be the best fucking hamburgers for like a short period of time, probably like 5 years. I would say like maybe 95 to 2005, when you could still find every once in a while Whoppers for $1. They used to have these deals where it was $1 per Whopper out here. And at that time period, Whoppers were the best. And they were the best during the fucking mornings, like when they first start cooking them, man. Now,
Oh, because the grill's all
shit.
clean.
Yeah, man, they're all dog shit now. And I don't.
Well,
like,
do you think it's just the quality of meat they're using too, or what they can pay for? And the feeding them?
yeah.
0 years.
Yeah.
I mean, this is. I mean, I haven't ate McDonald's in like 15 plus years.
I haven't eaten fast food that isn't like, I'll get something like just a single hamburger at like Culver's, but other than that, like I don't want it. Shit's too expensive, and it's not that good also. So fuck them. But I will say this: I got $5 tickets to go see Into the Spider-Verse through my T-Mobile app. So if anybody out there's got T-Mobile, check your Tuesdays app. There are $5 tickets to go see the movie, which is pretty fucking sweet, considering.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah.
Considering movie prices now, like wait, I went at a prime time and it cost me, I think it was like $15 after tax or something like that. And I was just like kind of like, I was like, this is so pricey to see a movie.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Check out how badass this is. This is a new Spider-Punk toy.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Right?
Like where it comes with the diorama.
Yeah. Yeah. Beast Kingdom Spider-Verse statue. It's actually pretty dope.
It looks
cool.
It looks like it was intended to be like one of those diamond gallery statues or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
But since it's like diamonds
love-
like having whatever issues.
I love the way the speakers look. I think that's badass. I love the backdrop. This is a cool statue, cool piece. Anyways, I think we all know Spider-Punk was the definite winner in that movie. What is Spider-Punk selling? Remember those Delatos really dropped on that Spider-Verse. What was it? Spider-Verse 10?
I thought it was. You mean his first appearance? I thought it was
Yeah.
like Amazing Spider-Man.
10?
Was it issue 10? Yeah. I forget which volume though.
And first, let's take a look on see what Spider Punks are selling for right now. They really dropped, man, for a period of time. These right here, these Delato 1 and 25s, they dropped big time.
With the Spider-Punk music, I didn't recognize the tunes off firsthand.
They changed it just enough.
Yeah, I think it was like, I mean, who knows? Like Sony has probably a pretty big catalog.
Yeah. That's
I guess I could look at the
dude.
sounds. I'll look at the soundtrack list.
Look at that. $27 for an Amazing Spider-Man 22, and that is one of the coolest fucking covers. And it's a 9.8. This is how cheap comics have gotten, you guys. Go look for the books and it's JR. Who would have thought that JR would draw a cool cover like that? Anyways, let's go. I got sidetracked. All right. $20 raw for the 40. There you go. 21. So it looks like just about 20 is the average for that. Where's the Delatos? Those Delatos had dropped till probably what, as low as Amazing Spider-Man. Is it Amazing Spider-Man? Look how many, Jesus. Punisher stuff's been selling too. I am ripped right now. And
I'm on the same page.
Amazing Spider-Man 10.
Oh, because there's that connecting cover? Is that what?
200 raw. Here's a 9.8 for 350. And that's up, right? It was even cheaper than that. I think it was less than 300 maybe. 399 best offer. 209. 209 for that, Jesus. That was what was the high of this book at one point? Chat, let me know. This book was it selling close to yeah, Wonder World always had a big amount of them. What were they at their peak?
Let me check, because I think I have GPA or access to someone's GPA account.
500, 475. Yeah, man. That I would expect that book to be moving a little bit more.
But do you think
Florida.
it's kind of early for books to start moving? Like, I mean, I guess it's like that Thursday, Friday crowd.
It sold for 1,000. I knew it sold for 1,000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There we go. So, man, that's dropped from 1,000 to like what we saw 200. 209.8 sold for.
200 as the low, and I think 600 or best offer for the high.
Yeah.
Or was it 600?
Yeah. I don't. Who knows? Who knows? It's probably best offer. 130 points back up, right? Anyways, I would expect that book to move a little bit more, but again, it's crazy times right now for comic book sales. Crazy times. You talked a little bit about the Hot 10. The Hot 10 was full of Spider-Verse stuff. We see these really deep lows on a lot of these books, but then you see that Momoko book that you was talking about selling for ridiculous amounts. What is what was the 9.8 sale that Stein said? Like,
was it 1,800?
1,800?
Or was it 1,600? Or was
1,600?
1,600. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have a 9.6 and I was like, okay, I can cut that in half. Is a rough estimate about what a 9.6 would go for, and I was like, the price I paid, I was like, gone.
Yeah.
I'll buy it back when no one cares. Like after
Where'd
the
you
second
sell
year
it?
becomes. No, I haven't sold it yet. I just
Okay.
listed it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just listing it. So we'll see what happens.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
What up, brother?
I might turn it into an auction on Sunday if no one like sends offers. See where it goes after a week, because I'm sure people will still be excited for the summer flick.
Did you see Across the Spider-Verse, Hood?
No, I'm gonna go see it Tuesday, but I already
It's
watched
good.
most of it on Twitter and on TikTok. Like I put the whole movie together already. So and you know what? It's not gonna spoil it because when you go watch it in a big theater, it's a different experience. So
Oh yeah, definitely.
everybody like, oh man, you ruined it. It's like stupid, man. Like it's your birthday, right? And if somebody gives you, oh my, I'm so surprised that you gave me a gift. You shouldn't, like, it's your birthday, bro. You know? Like we've been talking about all this stuff that's gonna happen for what, two years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly,
probably.
2 years ago, they talked about splitting this movie in half. So, like, that shouldn't be a surprise, you know? And that's when I even remember telling you, Brian, I go, that's how you know it's good, when they cut the movie in half and make make another one,
Yeah.
because it's
Well,
just that good, right?
Kill Bill.
Absolutely.
Kill Bill was originally
Absolutely.
that was supposed to be one giant film.
So was Endgame, dude. But
Yeah.
they just couldn't tell the story in one movie, so they split it. They did Infinity War, and then, you know, because initially the outline had just one movie, and then when Feige came out and did his presentation or whatever, they had to split it, and that all came from the writers and the directors said we can't do it all in one movie.
Didn't they do that for? There was a Grindhouse film with that Planet Terror and
They
Yes.
did two movies
did-
at once.
Yeah,
and,
didn't it-
and they
I
did
remember-
it for Superman the movie. They
Well,
shot 1 and 2 simultaneously because they just couldn't do it in one film. So
well,
they
I
said,
remember in the theaters they showed it all at once when it first released.
which one? The
with-
Grindhouse?
Yeah, the Grindhouse.
Yeah,
And
it
then-
was a
and-
special.
Yeah, but then like eventually they split it into two separate movies, right?
Yeah,
Or am I going crazy?
no. I remember it was a special viewing of it, and it was long.
Yeah, because I mean you're watching two movies.
Yeah,
Like,
and
I think it was like
they had it at Draft House, Alamo Draft House.
I just remember that they had fake previews in between the films.
Oh yeah.
Because they showed some, but in the Grindhouse version they showed a bunch more.
I love those, dude. The fake
Yeah.
previews.
I think the DVD had those those fake previews,
But
or
then
the laser disc.
yeah, but then they ended up showing the Machete became a real film.
Yeah.
Out of that, yeah. So I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Dude, it's amazing how like that guy's acting career just like organically, like he's like just now a cult.
Danny Trejo.
Yeah,
Is that who you're talking
Trejo.
about? Yeah.
Like in the movie Heat, like his name is Trejo. So
Yeah. It was a good movie. You'll enjoy it though, dude. You'll enjoy
oh
it.
yeah,
Even though you
man,
already know
fucking
you'll
anything
enjoy it.
Spider-Man, dude. Like that's my boy, Miles, man. Like I told everybody, I said, man, like he's the outlier. Like it's like Michael Jordan making a comeback, bro. It's like you, I guess you could make a bad movie with him, but man, it's like there's too many people invested in it. They're not gonna let it. Like they won't put it out till it's good, you know. Because they could have released this movie earlier. Most of it was done, you know, but they took their time with the editing and everything. So,
well worth the wait, in my opinion. Like,
yeah, I agree.
From a visual, from a visual standpoint of after seeing the film, like I was blown away by that portion of it.
you know, people that poo-poo
but-
this movie, dude, like they should be canceled, dude. Like if you don't like a movie like this and what it represents as far as just taking animation to another level and just, you know what I mean, and you can't appreciate that, and you just like complain, and it's like, dude, get the fuck out of here, dude. You know, go kill yourself. You know.
I think it's funny how many, like you said, how many people like are like, we told you, we told you, we
Oh
told
yeah,
you.
yeah. Like no, we told you. We told you. We told you what books to buy. Back in the remember Aaron? Back in the day, I mean, we were talking about like Spider Punk and
Well,
That's what I'm saying. It's been so
Yeah.
long, so long.
Yeah.
We've
well,
been-
you guys
people have
already
been
talked about that.
Yeah, people have been
What-
specking on all that stuff for so long,
Oh
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and the
Well, I mean-
community, our comic community, the people in the chat, they're fucking smart. They even knew. Like,
Yeah.
how can you
I mean,
not? Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
it's
I
a
mean,
big difference between Spider Punk and this Spider Boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
What-
they're not the same.
By no means, like you can market like a Spider Punk. You could release a comic book with a fucking a CD, bro. You know what I mean? Or you can
Yeah.
download like and just have
Well,
punk rock
they've-
music and say
They've
that's
tried that
Spider-Punk.
already. They tried that
Right?
already with an indie publisher, remember? And then like the plastic shortage caused like the
Oh,
shortage on
okay.
EA.
But did
Yeah,
they
do you
do
remember?
it with Spider Punk?
No, they haven't done it with Spider
Right.
Punk yet.
Can you imagine
But-
if they
but-
do that successfully and made it a limited?
Well, DC
you know?
even tried doing that with the metal ones, right? They had those. Do you remember how LPs used to come in magazines, right?
Mhm.
Like those like temporary records that you could only play like maybe like what 5 times at most or whatever before it started deteriorating. They did that with the one of the Dark Knight death metal things.
And
Yeah.
and I even told we even did a show where I talked about Miles Morales' first action figure
Uh-huh.
and
Yeah.
and the action figure to get with the original DVD release, the Walmart edition. Like,
Well,
bro,
yeah, I
those
mean that was
screw
so.
them up before they get out of hand, dude.
Well, I remember we talked about that so long ago. Josh
Mhm.
brought him up,
Yeah, and he
some
got
up,
it graded.
and he got it graded, and it was already gotten it back. And you know how long certain grading companies can take.
Absolutely.
So
They told him to
he's-
take. Yeah.
dude, he has let me bring this hold up. He
Make the
has
houses close.
some great spec, bro, on these fucking what are they, South Korean holograph tickets?
Oh,
You
the
guys know
movie
what I'm
tickets.
talking
Yeah.
about?
Yep.
Look
Yeah,
how
Josh.
badass these are.
Yeah,
dude.
Josh is like, we're looking this way, and you turn around and fucking international come at you with this, man.
Well, this
Just
this
fucking
is
brilliant, man.
seeing this made me think like, what else out there, right? Like, is it, even if it's a comic, I want to know something out there that people aren't thinking about right now that are a great place for Miles. I don't want to talk about the ones that we've already all talked about. I want to know about if there's any ones that are great plays that we haven't thought about yet. And this is definitely one of them right here. The posters is another one, you know, finding the cool prints and posters.
So they released some cards at the Enter the Spider-Verse, the first one, and it was and you can see those on eBay, Brian. They released like 5 cards in the theater, and the last time I checked, they were going for a couple of dollars, dude. Like, so I don't know if people might miss them because of the upper deck, but these were different. These were exclusive, like a 5-card set at the
Right here?
theater. Oh yeah, is that
4
2018? Yeah,
4 packs of AMC movie theater Into the Spider-Verse cards.
There you go.
Great. Man, look at that.
told you, bro.
Ooh, nice.
Pulled it. Look at that, dude. They're unopened packs too.
Mm-hmm. See, I
Wow.
told you. You can
That's
learn a
cool.
lot from a dummy.
That is super cool, dude. I want to see what they look like.
They had a
They're out
spider.
there. 32
They had a
bucks.
Spider Gwen.
I want to know if like internationally.
Yeah, that's
They do
one of them
different-
right there. That AMC Miles right underneath that, Brian.
Oh wow.
Dude, somebody got to steal if it's in good condition.
$12 for 3 packs.
I just want to know if they give out something else differently, like internationally in movie theaters. Ooh,
Yeah.
Speak of the devil. Let's see if his camera comes up.
Okay.
I'll let him in.
This is another interesting. This is a big Mylar poster. It looks like.
Or is it my computer that's lagging? Do you see him? There we go.
Yeah. I see him.
Oops.
There he is. What up, brother?
Hey,
What's up? Were your ears burning?
Can you hear us, dude?
I guess.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Hey,
now
yes.
we can.
You remember this, Aaron?
Oh,
So,
yeah.
It's the only rendition of Invisible Miles when he's using his invisible powers.
Oh, that's
right
fucking
there.
awesome.
It's the only one they've done with his invisibility right there.
Oh, that's funny.
See?
Yeah, that's cool,
Do
bro.
I remember that? Yeah, I remember this back in the day when I worked at Think Geek.
See what these are going for, Brian? Probably not going for much, but man, I scooped up like 3 of these
What
back
is
in
it?
the day. These are the domes. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse domes.
So what's up? How is everybody?
We just got done talking about your fucking crazy spec play on those.
Hey, Josh,
Korean
go
movie
get your
tickets.
graded miles, dude.
Wait, what?
Your
What about
graded,
Miles?
Yeah, your graded miles.
Oh, yeah.
From
Yeah. What did I
Redhood
get?
Spec- $13.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, I still have that action figure.
Fucking idiots, dude. Look at this. Oh, somebody sold one for 100.
But it was like an 8-pack.
Yeah. 8
Oh,
figure
8-pack.
set.
8-pack domes.
Yeah.
Oh, with Deadpool.
Yeah. Yeah. We were talking about this right here, Josh.
Dude, those things are so cool.
They are,
Like-
bro. What do they look like? Are they like real holographic or are they like foil?
Yeah, so remember those Mario ones that I showed
Yeah.
on the show? Like
Mhm.
those are the same thing. Those are like the exact same thing.
So the only problem is when you're trying to send these to PSA, they have no idea what these are, and you have to do like research,
Yeah.
a little bit of research, and find 2 websites that talk about it. And like when you're going on these rabbit holes into international stuff, like what there's no source material for this.
Hey,
Yeah.
Brian, Cardi West had a great, he said, if you can find something signed by Donald Glover on a Miles book.
That's a great idea too.
See, I mean, if you're going to collect and you've got to like brainstorm, like, what can I pick up that nobody's picking up that I, can,
I like that AMC theater card play.
absolutely.
Especially since like you could definitely like probably send those to PSA if you if you have high grade cards, and
Oh,
it'd
yeah.
probably be a low pop count.
What about the Steelbook?
Yeah.
They,
Yeah.
I really hope that for one of the steel books they do that Chinese poster that they did that I posted. Like,
Okay,
that
so
would
we
be
found out it
sick.
was Chinese.
Yeah.
Yes.
We were
Yeah,
talking
I
about that
saw-
earlier.
Oh, that Spider-Man book!
If-
I can't believe you put it
if-
on and sold
if
it.
they do a steel book with that, like, I will lose my mind.
Oh man, that'd be an amazing print. I'm
I
so jealous
ordered
of
one
that.
and I got it today, and it doesn't look that good.
Bummer.
Yeah, you can tell that they took like a small picture and like just fucking blew it up.
Shitty.
What, for that book?
For
The
the
Japanese?
oh, you're talking about the Japanese one. I thought you were talking about the poster.
Oh no. Oh yeah, but the poster would be badass too. But I'll give it time.
I'm trying to see if there's anything else. There's $32 for the 4 packs.
Yeah, those were from the first movie. I need to get those, dude. I've been waiting. They haven't announced.
I know what you're
a
talking
physical
about.
drop for this yet.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, the album,
Yeah, I
the
want
Mondo.
to-
Is it the Mondo album?
Don't they have like
Is
a
Mondo
special
behind it?
image that they haven't shown yet too? Am I
Oh,
wrong
don't
about
know.
that?
I just know they released the album digitally, and I know they haven't done it like announced a physical yet. And I hope they do.
Oh yeah, I mean Sony / Interscope. They'll put out a limited vinyl. I'm sure of it. Why would they miss out on an opportunity like that?
Yeah, the lenticular vinyl from the first movie that goes for like $300. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah,
That's crazy.
I've wanted to buy one because I have the non-lenticular, and the lenticular one's like fucking money.
See, this is where everybody grabs Miles and they try and sell it all because they think they're missing a window. And comic books are just starting to recover right now. Content is starting to get better that we're seeing in the theaters, and you've got the third part coming out next year. Like, if you need money, that's one thing, but like, if you can afford to just sit on your books a little while longer and wait till live action plays out, because they get somebody pretty popular that could pull it off, and then you see a trailer. Like, if you think books are big right now, man.
Ninth sent me this, and I've never seen another copy of this.
Oh wow!
This was like, it's called Neon. It's an entertainment guide.
Oh, didn't I talk about that on?
This was his copy. He just gave it to me, and I was like, "Are you fucking serious?"
He's probably got another copy.
Dude,
no, I'm just playing.
And then the freaking it just made me remember this. The freaking
the Japanese
Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh wow, what the fuck is that, Josh?
It's the Japanese Into the Spider-Verse Blu-ray, dude. It's like the limited edition.
Oh my god, dude! When did you pick that up?
Jeez, like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I think I remember you shopping online for that.
Man.
It's still brand new, sealed.
What does that go for now, man?
If you on eBay, it's like $80. It's really
that's not too
that
bad.
much. No, it's not that bad. Like,
this is another good play right now that Yi told me about the other night that I'm letting everybody know about. I'm spilling the tea.
The
$60 boxes.
Yeah.
I'm like on the edge of just buying an 8-box case because it's like $500. Like.
Shit, I bought a box.
Oh yeah, is that the one I busted open, Aaron?
Yeah, that's the same box.
Yeah.
Me
and
Nate
picked up. Oh, you were there.
Yeah, I was. I was there.
Yeah, you were there.
I was there.
You saw what we did.
I just wish some of the cards are just kind of like, like those spider patches,
dude.
the S, like spelling out letters.
Yeah, I think I got an S, didn't I, Aaron? Something, I got a patch.
Yeah, and we're like, which S is it though?
Yeah, no shit, right?
Yeah.
And I got some of the name tags, and
you got the autograph, the Dr. Octopus lady, right?
Did I?
I think you did.
Well, you hit that sketch card too.
Yeah, I hit the sketch card, the one of one.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Yeah, I sold that Booker for like over $100.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah, it was
somebody really wanted it, dude.
Doc Ock, right?
I remember that. Yeah.
It was probably the guy who drew it.
Yeah, that's the only reason I didn't jump on that set was because I felt like it was just kind of like, like they could have did a little bit better.
They probably printed it to hell too, though. Especially if like
I was shocked it didn't sell out, honestly, even though it was kind of just like,
What?
Those Miles cards. I'm shocked.
Oh
it
yeah,
didn't sell out.
See, now if those cards would have come out when the movie came out,
it would have,
and it had a couple of years to marinate, and they were hard to find. Yeah.
So it's like one of those things. If you buy a case, I would hold it for like what, 3 years?
Yeah. The Haley Steinfeld Aldo is the one to scoop up, man.
Yeah.
I mean, because she's doing the voice, but it's Haley Steinfeld, man.
Yeah, the one where she signed it and then wrote Spider-Gwen underneath it. Yeah.
But she's also doing a lot of signings nowadays, anyways. On top of that, too.
Yeah, dude. I could have seen her in San Antonio. She sold out in like 10 minutes.
Wow.
I mean, you can send stuff in for the who is it? I think like Ace is doing a signing with Steinfeld.
Yeah, but it's not the same. Like telling her, "Hey, what's up?"
Have you guys all seen the movie?
Would you like this Red Hood hat? Would you wear it and then take a picture with her wearing it and then get thrown out of the house for a couple of days?
Have you guys all seen the movie?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Okay.
I'm going Tuesday.
Oh, seriously? You haven't seen it yet?
Oh yeah, I figured he was the
Yeah,
first
what
one that
the
saw.
hell? Yeah.
I thought you saw. Oh wait, you were on Long Story Short on Thursday. Never mind.
First one in line at the first showing. Like,
Yeah.
There we go. Sorry about that.
Oh, no,
He's got to change the way he's sitting.
I've been leaning over in this chair for a good while now, probably since the start of the show.
There was something else I was just gonna talk about, like too stoned to remember.
so what would you guys rate it out of 10? I'm just curious because I know what I would rate it.
I saw what I saw on
Probably
Twitter,
like-
and it looked like a 20, dude.
Like a 9.5.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
A
Okay.
9.
I gave it a 9. I gave it a 9 too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, what's a 10 to you? Hold on. Let's see.
Into the Spider-Verse
I'd say-
was a 10. Into the Spider-Verse was a 10. This is a 9.
Okay.
What's a 10 for me?
I-
A 10 for
I
me
mean,
is
but-
like Empire Strikes Back, Dazed and Confused. You know what I mean? Like that's a 10. It's hard to get a fucking 10.
Yeah, you're right.
But I mean, it's definitely a good sequel.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
first
as
sequel,
far as
like,
sequels, is it one of the best sequels?
definitely top 5.
Right? Because Empire Strikes
Yeah.
Back was a sequel. Godfather
Mhm.
Part 2 was a sequel.
Yeah,
You know,
there was
that's
some good
hard to
shit.
do. Is for as great as Into the Spider-Verse was, like, you know, before it had no pressure. This one had a lot of pressure on it. You know,
It's so crazy how Sony can just fuck everything up, but these movies are like like above and beyond. Like,
But DC
I
was doing
mean-
it for forever, anyways. With like, you know, how bad their live action DC stuff was going versus
That's
their
true.
DC animated. It's
that's
the same-
true. But,
it's the
but
same,
Marvel
yeah.
didn't have that issue. Marvel was like,
Marvel didn't have the issue, but Sony does.
yeah, it's just crazy.
But it's crazy. Like when Marvel gets involved, they don't fuck up.
yeah, like I love these movies more than probably anything Marvel's ever put
Mhm.
out. Like,
because
that's
I mean they're so
easy.
different, and you know, and I like how well, I'm not going to say anything because it'll be a spoiler. So never
well,
mind.
they just have a good story. Like, it's so good.
But if my favorite part was the visuals, right? Like it looks like you were on drugs without being on drugs. This is the way I'm gonna describe it forever. But yeah,
Yeah, I was not expecting Spider-Punk to have that design that he had going on when he first showed up.
Oh, where it basically looks like a flyer.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay.
Dude, the animation changes everything. Here's another one. The way that Scarlet Spider looked was so badass. Like the art, the animation art is a 10. That's a easy 10, right? It was a little too long. I felt just a little too long. Like there was a couple times where I was just like at the end, kind of like, you know, I'm realizing it's 2 hours, a little over 2 hours, and I'm still sitting here, and this is supposed to be the first, you know, half of this movie, you know, that type of thing. But that's also because I'm a stoner and my cannabis high was probably wearing off. So, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, man.
Scarlet
Other than
Spider
that-
was sweet until he started talking, and then I
Yeah.
was like, okay, I can't.
Yeah.
Like,
you know who that is, right?
Who was that?
Wasn't that the dude from Andy Samberg? Was that Andy Samberg?
Oh, is that who that was?
I think it was.
When he first said like whatever he first said, for a second I'm like, is Nicolas Cage playing a different Spider-Man? But then I was like, yeah.
You know what I heard?
Talking, I was like, man.
So the guys that wrote Across the Spider-Verse had wrote most of the Flash movie, and so they left the Flash movie and took their story with them for Across the Spider-Verse. And from what I've heard, it's basically the same movie, almost like the movie Tombstone and Wyatt Earp and Armageddon and Deep Impact type of shit. and they're
Well,
2 weeks apart.
Well, everyone in Hollywood does that anyways.
Well, yeah, but not with the same writers.
Say that
That's
again.
true.
Okay, so the 2 guys that wrote this movie for Across the Spider-Verse, they wrote basically the whole most of the Flash movie, but left, right? And went and got on this project. So evidently DC liked it and kept it, but I don't think they
It's similar
thought
to
that this would happen. But it, from what I'm hearing, it's basically the same story.
Wow.
Josh is just like, my bet.
So if Sony / Marvel like wanted to blunt the competition, I think getting this movie out there first, because had Flash come out first, it would seem like this movie was copying the Flash, right? So you'll hear more about that later, definitely. But that's some.
I'm Team Flash all the way.
Yeah,
Cage, Superman. Let's go.
Yeah, man. Like they're both going to be great, but it's amazing what are the odds that those 2 guys had their hand in probably 2 of the biggest films this year.
Yeah.
From 2 different movie
Good for
studios.
them. Yeah.
By far.
Wait, and then live action and
Absolutely.
animation. So like taking over both worlds.
But that levels up, their cachet, if you will, right?
Yeah.
Right? Did I use that in the proper context?
You did, my brother.
Not bad. I didn't even finish high school. No, I'm just kidding.
All right.
That's when he picked up his first press.
The third movie is going to be the real test. Like, can they make 3? Like,
can they make a great trilogy?
Yeah,
is basically what you're asking.
Can they make like a top tier? Like, I mean, you're talking like what in the Infinity Saga trilogy?
Only if they put Echo in it. That's
they listen to. I think they listen to shows like this. They might do that now. You might want to take that back.
I told you, Echo. Now, did you guys hear? And Brian, I don't know if you heard, but I posted on my IG. Fucking Dan Slott. They're going to be redoing, not redoing, but like continuing on Superior Spider-Man. Like who's asking for this shit? You know what I mean? Nobody asked for fucking Spider-Boy. Nobody asked for like do the comics people want to fucking see and write a good story, dude. Like, I'm getting tired of this, dude. Nobody at Superior Spider-Man was like, for what it was okay. The art was good from Stegman. It's been 10 years. Like, leave it alone. It's done. Why are you going to go back?
Lego Spider-Man instead.
Like, yes, something else. Like, we've been there, done that, and it makes you look like an idiot when you start pulling. Like, what are we doing here? We do Edge of the Spider-Verse again, part 2, and just a reboot, and like, come on, man! Like,
they're not allowed to do Edge of the Spider-Verse anymore. So.
Jesus Christ. Somebody call Tom Clancy, have him write some books. Jesus Christ, dude. Like, get some.
Maybe Stephen King.
Something. I don't give a shit,
they gotta do the Spider-Verse stuff. I mean, they would be dumb not to do it from just a money perspective because of the movie.
The thing about it is, let's like clean up all the crap you've done instead of starting other things.
Yeah.
Like when you go into the summertime as a comic book collector, you're expecting like a good event, something that could be a game-changing event for the next 10 years, as far as somebody legitimately dies or a new character legitimately is in play. Man, do Spider-Punk correctly. Like, visit
Kamala,
that. Visit that.
Do we
Fucking
know?
bullshit.
Yeah,
dude.
she's dead, but-
Tired of it,
Like,
dude.
is she dead though, or is she like comic book dead? She'll come back and like.
What, dude? She's got a movie coming out in like 2 months, dude.
That's the funny part. Like, she's
Right,
got a
some little
movie
kid.
coming out, but
Mom, I
she's
thought she
dead.
was dead. No, no.
Yeah.
Then don't buy me comics because
Seems
they're not
kinda-
true.
Seems kind of weird that they would be doing that. Like,
Right? Maybe they're killing off the movie.
yeah, she's coming out in a movie, but she's dead in the comics, man. Like,
Seems legit. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that whole Death of Wolverine crap. And man, did you see that cover? It's like, dude, like, get beyond that, dude. This title sucks. Like what are we doing, dude?
Because then you got to wait 5 years for Return of Wolverine.
Oh man. Like, you guys, I'll go back into my spiel, right? Like, remember Old Man Logan? Remember
Yeah.
reading that book? And I said, man, this feels like I read a movie. And then they made a movie. You know what I mean? That's when you know it's a good story, when you can just close your eyes and say, man, this could be a film.
Yeah.
You know, like, we don't make shit like that anymore, man. Like, Superior Spider-Man, really, dude? Come on. Like, fuck, dude. Go kill Mary Jane, dude. Like, kill the redhead.
Oh, when did Tom Clancy pass away?
What's that?
Eric has heard saying you're gonna have to do a seance to get Tom Clancy to write something.
No,
something
I
new.
meant, I'm sorry, Eric. I meant that in fun. I didn't mean to, like,
Is he dead?
Is
I
he
didn't mean
dead?
to trample on the man's grave. You
Yeah.
know?
I have no idea.
He must be dead. All right, let's.
I'm sorry, Chad. Jesus Christ, dude. I you know, I didn't go
Oh,
to college and stuff like
Hold
that.
on,
and
hold on, Hood.
grammar.
Hood, guess what, bro? I totally forgot about this.
What
All
happened?
right. So here's what we need. We need people right now that are watching. We got 102 people watching right now. How far are we into this? Let's see here. Hold on here.
He died 10 years ago. Oh, sorry.
We are at an hour and 16 minutes. All right, hour and 16 minutes. Starting bro counter.
Oh, we didn't start till I got here, bro.
No. All right. Okay, bro counter starts now. So I want everybody that's watching live to take a guess at how many bros are being said during this episode. And next week, and we have to do it this way because people will cheat. It has to be done but with live only. We're going to search the transcripts next week and see how many bros are in the transcripts. And whoever guessed the right amount, you have to guess it the right amount on the dot, we'll send you free stuff. So bro counter starts now.
Man,
live
now
in the
y'all
chat.
are gonna make me self-conscious, man.
What are you talking about, man? I say bro way more than you, dude.
I was gonna ask, was it gonna count the bros like before the start counter
Yeah,
too?
yeah. Even at the beginning, the whole episode, how many bros? So
Bro,
that'll be fun.
I said bro more than anybody in podcast history, bro. You
Do you want to know what? Do you want to know what's funny? I did not know we were live this whole time. Like, I thought we were just.
We're live? Hold on, let me go get my pants.
I thought we were just shooting the shit backstage.
Man, it's a good thing I didn't start jacking off, bro.
All right,
Holy shit.
Let's have some fun. I don't really know what's drama alert's a little sparse tonight, so we're gonna have to utilize chat with some drama alert stuff, and of course
drama
our
alert. Fucking
Oh,
Benton with the fucking the clown doing Superior Spider-Man.
yeah.
I don't want to say his
Well-
name, man.
Well, do you know what I realized I didn't do on Wednesday show? I didn't go over comments from the
Oh yeah,
previous week's episode.
yeah. We got that coming too. So, all right, let's do it. Here we go. Let's get into it.
Into the into the into the
something?
Drama alert.
Oh, drama!
Drama.
It's Beyond Wednesdays with your drama alert.
So this is some interesting drama that I see happening on the outside. Some drama alert stuff that we don't usually cover. That's getting pretty hardcore out there. And we've talked about Ripverse on here before, and Eric and everything that he has done, and with his ISOM book. So for those of you guys that don't know, we're talking about what's Eric's last name? Eric, I forget Eric's last name, but he's the guy that goes by Young Rippa on YouTube. He put out that ISOM book out of his own things through Kickstarter. He raised like $3 million in
July.
$3 million. I've never even seen that book, man.
Right? Like,
bro, we bought him a mansion.
Yeah. Chad, what's going on, brother? You called in right at the perfect time.
So check this out. I'll just share this really fast. I'm traveling, so I can't really make this lengthy. Yesterday, I got a package in the mail, and it had 6 cardboard wrappers around it, and they were all taped to each other, right? My knife was dull by the time I got this one package open. And I take a picture of it, and I go...
So start it again. You got this thing in the mail, this package in the mail, and it had
6 layers of cardboard and plastic, and my knife was dull by the time I got this thing open. I was so pissed, and I took a picture of it, and I went straight to Instagram, and I was just the biggest douche I could be. I was like, pro tip, 6 layers of packing are never necessary and are outrageous. A big giant FU to this seller, and I posted it, right? And I was like, wait, I should at least look and see who I got this package from. It was from Jesse James. And I was like, oh shit, delete. So I almost made us some drama, dude. It was great.
Well, we do know one thing. Jesse does know how to pack a comic book. That is for sure. Yeah.
You guys ever get like a priority mailbox and like courtesy popcorn is put in there? Like not enough to do anything to protect the book. It's just like crumbs of popcorn.
Yeah, I can't stand it.
It's like, dude, why did you even throw this in here? It's not even, it doesn't, if the thing drops, it's going to crack the slab, dude.
Yeah.
And you just put about whatever you could find. I need something I'm going to throw some popcorn in it. It's not even enough to protect the book, man.
All right, let's get back into this. So Eric Andre is the name. He's kind of got this weird style to him. He's kind of like a nerd at the same. He's into comics. He's at the same time was a singer in a heavy metal band, and he also is like a political YouTube commentator. He gets into some of the really political talk. And it's just super interesting, and it's all of those mixed. You know what I mean? And he started his own. He wanted to start his own comic universe. He went and did it created it all, started it. It's called Ripverse. And man, did you guys just hear me? That weird breathing thing. That thing's weird. That's like happening on a random basis. Anyways, back to my story. Eric Andre created his own universe. This and that. Well. He put out his book ISOM, and it sold a ton. We talked about it on the channel. He really just did well. He made like $3 million on his Kickstarter, all that type of stuff. And the books are out. People started getting them. Well, this is interesting. So this is a podcast called The Biggest Problem. The hosts over there are pretty well known in like the YouTube world and podcasting world, Dick Masterson and Vito. And I think Vito is he wants to get into creating comics too. Well, they've been totally just ripping on him, and it's been getting pretty hardcore lately. They put this weird image and very racist undertones and kind of like joking and stuff. And it's kind of getting
made
very
$3 million
big.
And sold people his comic book. I'm just saying it doesn't seem like it's any good. have to see something to know if it's shit or not. A guy who's never made a comic book before, and no one who's read it can tell you what's good about it. There's no memes
I'll
from
read it tomorrow and I'll let you know, Dick. How about that?
Okay.
5 times in a row.
Somebody send me an ISOM comic on PDF right now so we can read it, please. Because I know it's dog shit. Everybody knows it's dog shit, but we're all pretending it might be good, right?
I have it. I just haven't had time to read it, but I'm going to.
Because you know it's dog shit, Nina. You have it as a trophy. You have it as a trophy because he's your friend.
Good.
Read it out loud.
Read it. Yeah, show the fucking class.
So basically, this guy Dick Masterson has taken a lot of heat because he's just super dogging the comic and the story and how terrible it is.
Dude, I like it, man.
Yeah, very interesting, and we're all kind of seeing how it goes on. But here's the interesting thing. Like, I feel like it's beyond even if the comic is shit, it feels like he's just like angry at that type of stuff. But we've talked about it a lot lately about how bad writing has been in comics. It's been really, really rough. The last couple of years, there's been very few books that are written well. So I can understand dogging something for the writing, but it also feels like there's a lot of hate in there, and people are, it was a Kickstarter event, so I know a lot of people just got their books not too long ago. Those books were selling on the secondary market for like $300-$400. I want to take a look and see what they're selling for now. Have any of you guys? Did you guys remember this?
See the video?
What's that?
We ain't gonna finish the video.
Hold on, let me see. I want to see what these are selling at. Do you guys remember talking about this book?
Yeah. Oh man, there's a fucking echo.
I got it. Here we go. 140. So I mean, they're still selling well. 100, 125. There's a lot of our community members who follow Eric, and Eric's a really fucking smart dude, like a super, super smart dude, and it's very interesting to see the play that or the take that they're doing on this. Very racist, jokey undertones that just it sounds like it kind of sounds like the same type of shit that Fresh and Fit is trying to pull right now. Just being super racist, thinking it's super funny, and it's really not. But here we go.
Problem with Eric obsessively tweeting to every single person that follows us.
I have
do a whole show just on the last week.
The biggest problem with last week.
Yeah, the biggest problem with Eric obsessively tweeting to every single person that follows us.
I have never seen someone take criticism this badly. Not even like that scene where Hitler's freaking out. shit, right?
I mean, the smart thing to do would have been to go, well, he has some criticisms, and maybe there's some fair ones in there.
He's clearly had more experience than me. I mean, obviously, like his notes are structured like he's gotten them a lot.
The honest thing to say is to go, well, I feel proud of it as my first try. People are excited about the character, and I'm looking forward to what we do next. I think it can only get better from here. But because I'm the worst, meanest person on earth.
Because I am.
Yeah.
I am mean, and my heart is small.
Yeah.
So like again,
bro, I like it, man.
Yeah.
Let's get him on the show.
Yeah. Again, whose side do you take in this? Like, I don't even think you take a side in this. Like, I think
I take the side of the guy that reminds me of me.
Yeah. Well,
you just
this
grab your popcorn and watch and see what happens.
I'll be honest. The biggest problem is a great show. Biggest problem in the universe is a great show. These two guys are long time YouTubers. A big part of the YouTube community. It's a great show. And it's kind of weird to see these type of things kind of crossing, but it's pulling in a lot of different parts of the community, not just comic book community people. You saw Rakeda Law in there, a lot of other big YouTubers out there. So it's very interesting to see all this kind of happening, but it's definitely big drama. And if you guys are watching this, it's pretty interesting to see happen over the last couple of weeks, and we'll keep an eye on it. But not too many of our community are real big followers, but let us know if you guys listen to either one of these guys' channels or shows and stuff. And I would love to get any of these guys on the show. I think, Dick and Vito are funny as hell. I like Eric because he's super smart. I don't agree with everything that he talks about, but I agree with a lot of it. And I also love the fact that he used to be a singer of a heavy metal band, so it's very interesting. But yeah, man, pretty interesting comic book drama in a different part of the comic book tentpole universe. That being said, I see. Hold on, let me fix this. Chad Cave says, "I'm." Hive Comics says, "Josh, you figure out something to put in your case?"
No, not yet. I have not. They sent me one of those.
Oh yeah, they're cool CGC cases.
Yeah. Oh, you put something in it. What'd you put in it? Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, my plan is to put it like right here for podcasting, and then just change it out every month, something different.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Smart.
Nice.
Because I have a lot of great books I want to show off.
Yeah.
So that was very interesting. I don't think there's much else going on super drama wise. You guys got anything for Drama Alert this week? It's interesting. Let me think here. Other than well, let's see. I have been hearing on the grapevine more snottiness going behind the scenes at Whatnot, but that's just become a regular thing, and I don't really want to get too much into it, but that's still going on. I still hear about that quite often. We've got San Diego coming up, so that'll be a lot of fun. We'll see how that plays out. There was also some big stuff behind the scenes, industry-wise.
I'm just going to do the rest of the podcast like this.
Just holding
Is that the Sideshow statue?
No, it's the Hot Toys.
Hot Toys. Okay, yeah. Same company.
Comes with a detachable cock. I thought it was funny. Anyway.
Detachable penis.
You got me laughing. I was coughing as you were saying it. And I yeah. And then
I'm just playing, man.
Wonderworld goes, "Oh, Hive's here. We can play out Wednesday drama." No, we don't need to play out Wednesday's drama. That being
Hey Dennis, what's up, baby?
That's just a phone call that y'all two can handle.
Yeah. I am.
I love me some Dennis Barger, baby.
Let me see here. Let me get rid of that. All right.
You were right about the CBCS cases, bro. I was like, no fucking way, CGC, and then I finally got a CBCS case. I go, man, they are better.
they are, yeah. They are. They 100% are. They just need to look a little bit better and gain some ground on CGC.
Oh, I took a picture. I'm going to send it to you, Brian, so you can show it. Hold on. It's nothing bad. Hold on. Let me see. Where is it?
Mojo Quid said, "I was just thinking about that song, Detachable Penis." All right, real quick, let me jump into, while Hood is sending me those pictures, let me jump into one of my favorite things about Saturday night, and that is FOC. Let's go take a look at our boy Lefteros. He's always doing good shit. He's got his FOC segment for the week that we like to start off with. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, here we go. Starting off, Action Comics number 1056. First full appearance and cover of Tracy Corbin with superpowers. You want cover B. She's on cover B. It's a Rafa Sandoval cover. So that's kind of interesting.
James?
What up, fellas?
What up, brother? Next we have Batman 135 second print. This is second printing of the Legacy 900 issue. It's a nice George Jimenez cover. So there you go. We're going to talk about some Batman coming up. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Annual 2023 first appearance and cover of an all-new mysterious foe from the future. So that's kind of cool. Be on the lookout for cover A for that one. Edge of Spider-Verse number 4. The main cover is the first solo Dream Spider and first appearance of an all-new villain. Intro of a version of Triple J with spider powers. So there you go. Cool, pretty cool cover on that main cover by Patrick Brown. Next, you got Extreme Venomverse number 4. Linnell Francis Yu cover right there, which is pretty badass. That's an interesting character. First appearance of a manga-inspired version of Venom. Intro to a plant version of Venom and Venom Noir. This is probably a book that we should be picking up.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yep. The 1 in 25 is dope. I bought a couple of those, and I never buy this stuff.
Yeah. This is a great book to keep an eye on right here. Next, Moon Knight number 25. First appearance of Layla L. Faloui. Layla L. Faloui. I'm messing that up. In comics, character originally introduced in the MCU. It's a badass McNiven cover. The Moon Knight stuff coming out, they're going to be doing that Dark What If, and I think that Dark What If Moon Knight stuff is some stuff to pick up and keep your eye on also. So, all right, Moon Knight City of the Dead. This is the Go variant. First appearance and cover of Layla L as the new Scarlet Scarab. Hell yeah. Shout out to Volsey. He says, gotta bounce McClay and Yeezy for president. Hell yeah. Thank you, brother. We appreciate you. That's a awesome 1999 super chat. Much love.
Nice. So would our catchphrase be like, make America stoned again?
Yes. Venom Lethal Protector number 5, or Lethal Protector 2, Volume 2, number 5. This is solicitation implies Dr. Doom will take the Venom symbiote and the story will tie into upcoming Venom issues. So that's interesting. It's a terrible cover by Philip Tan right there, who's a great artist. He just didn't phone that in that day. Badass Scotty Young variant right there. But we'll get to the Rian Gonzalez variant for Edge of Spider-Verse number 4. It's a pretty cool Dream Spider cover. It's very interesting. And the Moon Knight City of the Dead Scotty Young variant is fantastic. That's badass. And I'm sure we'll see somebody copy it and turn it into a Do You Poo cover in T-minus 4 hours. So that is your check-in on our boy Left Rose. You send me those pictures, Hood?
Yeah, I'm trying to fucking find it.
All right. Well, we will continue on to our next favorite place for FOC. Our boy Billy at Economics and Comics. Make sure you guys go check out economicsandcomics.com and their collections pre-order section. And we'll just take a look at some of these real quick while we are shooting the shit.
Doc Joe, I won't be at Heroes. I will be at Dallas Fan Expo next weekend.
Ooh,
I think, James, you're going, right? You're going to Heroes?
Yeah, I'll be at Heroes. I might be at Dallas too. I got to talk to Jonathan about that tomorrow. I keep going back and forth on it, so I might be at Dallas. I'll definitely be at Heroes though.
Sick Mark Brooks corner box variant right there, you guys. Really sick. That's badass. Action Comics 1056 Steve Beach cover. That's pretty interesting. There's the stupid Hulk 180 facsimile. Ooh, what is this?
Well, so in facsimile order, does that make it the second appearance?
Yeah. It's a pretty dope ass Jim Ballant cover right there. Gene Simmons Dominatrix, Opus Comics. I like Opus Comics. All right. Captain Marvel, Doc Tempest, Derek Chu variant. That's pretty interesting. World Tree. Keep an eye on those World Tree books. Stranger Things and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's an interesting thing. This right here is also super badass.
Oh, the Negative Space Moon Knight.
Yeah. That is awesome.
But $9.99 open order.
Yeah.
I mean,
I sent it to you, Brian.
Okay.
I mean, but the whole thing is like, what people are used to paying 20, 30, 40 bucks for a JTC negative cover, and then now it's available for everyone at a $10 cover price buy. I mean, I feel like it'll be ordered quite a bit, but I don't think it's going to be as ordered as many as people think it's going to be.
I agree.
Here's the Bianchi cover we saw him drawing the other day.
Bianchi.
We got to get Mel. We got to get a sound clip of Mel saying that. So every time we.
Just ask him to do it on the voice chat and like IG, and then you could save it, right?
Yeah. Here's another. This is an interesting cover right here. Edge of Spider-Verse #4, the Casanovas variant. There's something about this that is just very. I don't know what it is. I like it for some reason.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I don't know why, but I like it. Harley Quinn Frizen cover. That's pretty nice. I like that. Detective Comics 1073. Wow, look at this. That's pretty gnarly.
That's great.
Nice.
Yeah, I like that. Action Comics, the swimsuit variants. We all saw those, I think, last week. Gargoyles. North Valley Grimoire. You got some homage books there. That is looks like a whatnot. So I thought that I didn't know. Again, here is why we need an industry show, because for the most part, unless we get retailers on the show, which we do from time to time, we got Hive and Bird City, and we have retailer friends coming on the show, but for the most part, we need a show so I don't sound like an idiot for 90% of the time when I say things like Whatnot changed their name to Massive. From what Massive's been around for a while. I didn't realize that, and I guess that was a deal that they had for going on for a while. So it sounds like, if anything,
an imprint for Massive or whatever.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. So it sounds like, if anything, they're trying to just kind of move away from the Whatnot name a little bit more. But you do see those Whatnot books right here. That's what this North Valley Grimoire stuff is. So we'll have to find out more information about that.
I gotta hop off here. I just hopped on real quick. I gotta get some other stuff done tonight. I'm pretty busy today, so.
Well, it's good to see you, brother. Appreciate
Take care,
you.
James.
We're gonna talk about your World Tree stuff
on Wednesday. I'll set some time aside for Wednesday, unless I'm in Texas on Wednesday. So.
All right, brother.
Oh, for the retailer summit,
bro.
Yeah.
All right. Much love, man. We'll talk to you later.
Yeah, see ya.
Look at this Darkwing Duck right here. Wow. That's actually pretty good.
So I saw a meme from someone in my band, and they're like, "Oh man, this is the relaunch we need to get," and it was a picture of gargoyles, and then it was a comic book cover that's like a recent one, like a Prio or Delato one. I don't remember which one, but I thought it was really funny that it's already in like internet memes. I didn't want to be like, "Oh yeah, that's a comic cover."
Yeah.
For a recent launch, I didn't want to get big into it because, I mean, how many people are reading that comic?
We got more of that North Valley Grimoire stuff. Local Man, love the Local Man. I'm waiting. I'm gonna pick that up once I sit down and read them all. I'm gonna pick it up so I can sit down and read them all. All right, let's see here. What else we got? Here's more of the Gargoyles books. Let me know if any of these ye.
I don't know if it was that recent. I think it was like from like issue 1.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Darkwing 007. That's a cool one. The Linsner cover. I like the way Linsner draws skulls. Creed. That's interesting. There's the Moon Knight City of the Dead stuff. There's the Turtles stuff.
Did they put Jonathan? Is there a Jonathan Majors cover for Creed?
Good question. Look, I love this Turtles cover.
Oh, that's cool.
Man. Yeah. 141. That is awesome. That is super cool.
Did you see the trailer for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Mm-hmm. No. Is it?
I thought it looked pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Is it animated?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, semi. Yeah.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah, it looks badass,
here in
man.
a second. That's a cool Moon Knight cover too, right there,
bro.
Yeah, we'll definitely check that out. We got to check that out.
What's up, AOA?
AOA. More Venom stuff, more Thor stuff. Have you guys heard about this Thor annual? I guess a bunch of crazy things goes down in that. I'm sure we'll be talking about that.
Hey, is that true? Johnny Cates had like a Q&A at Motor City Comic Con, and he put on his Twitter, you guys can ask me anything because it might be the last time.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hear about that. No. Was there anybody in the chat that went and saw that at Motor City Comic Con? I'd love to know. That's very interesting, man. He sounds like he is.
Sounds like he's done.
Yeah, sounds like he's not in a good place, man. Wow, look at that, Rose Besh. That's actually.
Bro, look at that Bartel.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually really nice. The way the trade is. The background. This is actually pretty nice. I mean, it feels like her head's a little small though.
They made a incentive out of this one too, where it's
did they?
It's all black in the background, and it's like a 1 in something ridiculous, like a 1 in 200.
Interesting.
Wait, where's? Oh man, look at that Bartel, dude.
Yeah,
Mama.
Bartel's awesome.
What? You can't click on that, Brian?
You want me to click on it?
Man,
he was almost finished.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, something about that. I like that.
Captain America, a lot of the 750 stuff going down. We'll be talking about that. That's a pretty interesting Barnstormers.
Oh, man, click on that.
Look at that, dude. It's foil.
It's that Tula attack. Man,
Yeah.
dude, that's a cover,
Scott Snyder,
bro.
dude. And Tula Lote. Wow, this is interesting.
Bro, shout out Long Short. That's a Long Short book, bro.
Is it?
Hell yeah.
High-flowing World War I adventure story that's an intimate portrait of love and war and a meditation on dangerous level of trust required in both romance and aviation. 1918. I love the 20s era.
Bro, I will own that book in a 9-8, dude. That is a beautiful cover.
Yeah.
Hit up your shop as well too, because they have I found this out from Chillins Greens and Cornbread. There's a limited to 200 print of this that you can order through Diamond.
Yeah. Yeah.
So just be aware of that.
Did you order one, Eric?
I mean, I did not order one because I don't have a Diamond account.
Yeah, but
you have to head up your shop for that. I'll have to figure out how to order prints for my shop, but I'll look it up, see if I can.
Yeah, I like those Barnstormers books. Those are cool. Wicked Ones, that looks cool too.
Oh, Jenny Friesen has a Barnstormers also?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Where?
Said it's a 1 in 25. I guess if you click on that Barnstormers, you can see the variants.
Riddler, that's a cool cover. By the way, you guys, this is the page I'm on, economicsandcomics.com. They do, Billy sets up a page to do, you can go and set up get your FOCs, pre-order your FOCs here in bundles. So it's pretty easy way to set all that stuff up. That's pretty cool, man. That's good shit. I like it a lot. All right, let me go.
Pull up that picture, man.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay, don't yell at me. Sorry.
Fucking A, bro. Whoa.
I told you. I told you. I told you.
Whoa.
Now, imagine if they put those out.
Hold on. Yeah, that is interesting.
You see what I'm saying? That's how you change the game. If you put out a slab like that, going against CGC, that's a game changer.
Well,
yeah,
it's crazy
take on
that they just put the bag because it has the autographs.
Yeah, it's because it's autographed. Yeah, so I mean, they're not grading the comic actually. They're just
right. But if they did, if they did,
yeah,
right, because they already
Heineken.
have the outer well, right? The slab. You put that Beckett label on there instead of a name that sounds like CGC, And that's the differentiation you need to separate yourselves from the competition.
Yeah.
And I guarantee, like, think of Key Books and how they would look in a slab like that.
Who was that? Was that
Just telling you.
Heineken Jones that put down?
Oh
that
yeah,
really,
he went off. Yeah, I saw that.
That great post.
I trust
him
it.
talking about that shit. All right. Yeah, man, that's very, very cool. That's what Beckett needs to do. They definitely need to.
I almost bought
change
that.
it. You almost bought
so
it?
I could show it. Yeah, so I could show it on the show, and I said, "Nah, just take a picture of it."
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's super.
Whose autograph is that?
The one of the guys from Milestone, one of the OG creators.
All right,
might have been the one that passed away that started up like
Milestone.
Icon and Static and all that.
Icon. All right, what am I looking for? Oh, now I know what I'm looking for. Comments from last week's show. Let's take a look. All right. So this is from Wednesday's show. Shout out to Yee and everybody that jumped in on the show. Yee, Hood, Laura, everybody. Thank you. Appreciate that. That was badass. Steve says, Red Hood just blew the whole show away. He said, Red Hood just blew the whole show of the year away. Those flying saucer issues, one is first of the series, one is the last, and both of them are mine.
That's from Wednesday.
They're both of them
from
are
all
mine.
the
I want those
from
flying
the
saucer
collection
issues,
I picked
Hood.
up. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to show you the flying saucer books.
I want them. You don't even have to show them to me. I know what they are. I want them. Red Hood's Action Comics is the best cover I've seen in ages. It made me howl. That comes from Chris. Zombie Prophet says, Panini sends you one sparkle pack per card if you decide to not wait. Now, is that for redemptions? That must be what he means.
Yeah, because we were talking about how that person was waiting for the 4 years for the what is it? The 4 years for the dual logo man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And then I was like, they changed the policy sometime recent, and then they'll either send you sparkle packs, give you points, because of how they where the policies changes now.
Yeah.
See
and
that,
then
Brian?
I think we mentioned the break-in.
Hold on, Jesus, dude. I want both of those. I'm not joking.
See, they have 2 different price points on there.
I saw that in the pictures you sent me. I immediately saw that. Yeah, those are awesome, dude.
And I got
Those are amazing.
I got a Space Boy. I think you might like.
Oh yeah, that's sick, dude. Congratulations on that.
Oh yeah, Spaceman. This is right up your alley, Brian.
Fucking A. Bill says this collection should be called the Roll Tide Collection.
The what?
The Roll Tide Collection. I don't know.
Oh
why.
yeah, because the guy was from Alabama.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I was supposed to see him today. I'm gonna go see him on Wednesday.
Very cool. Very cool. Jesse says the 15 cents is the Canadian edition. That's awesome. That's interesting. Wow. Shout out to our boy Jesse, who's in the chat. Almost became a drama.
One says
segment.
October and the other one says April.
Excuse me. Super Omicron says Miles Morales is Miles Morales. Peter Parker is Spider-Man. Zombie Prophet says, in my opinion, James is right about Miles, but wrong on when it will be in part 2 of Across the Spider-Verse. Landlubber says, Void Rivals sounds like Enemy Mine, not a new concept. The amount of hype from comic shops and YouTube shows is why I didn't buy a single issue. If I missed the boat, I'm okay with that. I've hit plenty other times. Zombie Prophet says, wow, at Red Hood's fine. Kanto Spec died with the Will Smith smack. That's an interesting point. Ferd said, catching up on the rewind. Nice work, peeps. Heineken says, what is Dennis's actual beef with Dinesh? Feels very personal, or maybe Dennis is just batshit crazy. And I think I responded, yes.
That's the official answer for all of Beyond Wednesday shows. If you don't want to really answer the question, yes.
My little brother says that intro is fire. That intro was fire, I have to admit. And Hi Nathan says good Asian fits the bill for indie projects. I agree. That is a great indie project.
Yeah.
So make sure you guys go check out that episode. Good stuff. Shout out to the Hive Boys, Laura from Bird City, Hood, and Yee, and everybody else that jumped on that show, filling in for me, which was super, super cool. So make sure you guys leave any comments that you want us to talk about on the show. I think it's cool that has become a thing where we can read those comments so people can hear what we think about them. Thank you for leaving those comments, you guys. Some of the best things that you can do for us to help us with the algorithm is engagement. That includes hitting that thumbs up, leaving a comment, hearting the comments or episodes, responding to comments, or hanging out in the live chat, which there's 110 of you watching live right now. So thank you to everybody that hangs out with us each and every week on multiple shows, including the Hot 10, which was pretty killer episode last night, man. A lot of those Spider-Verse books back on the selling, back on the highs of selling, which is nice. It's time to sell said books, I believe, quickly. I don't think you wait for the live action Miles stuff. I think you sell now. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I know, but like, if you can make a few dollars on books that are kind of like the banger keys, rare, something like that. I mean, you still have a little time, but if you feel like you need to sell them,
Yeah.
I'm always the guy that is just patient,
I
mean, the market is there. Like,
Yeah,
if you guys want, I'm not saying you can't make money, but I'm like, I always hold out to the very end. But sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, like I listened to that Ghost Spider 2 1 in 25 Momoko. I threw it up on eBay. I haven't sold it yet. Yeah, I haven't sold it yet, but like the prices are hitting. I was like kind of like, all right.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it'll dip back down and I'll buy it again when no one cares. Because it's Momoko as well too, right? Like
is that the one that you didn't like, Brian, last night?
Oh yeah, the Momoko.
What I will say about it is there's a lot of details you miss from like pictures. Like when you see it in person, it's one of those covers. It looks a lot better in person because your eyes fill in the colors on the line work and stuff like that.
So I want to show you guys something, and I want you guys to be honest and tell me if you guys have ever seen this. I do not remember this, and I feel stupid for not remembering it. Have you guys ever heard of the Todd McFarlane created character Boof?
Yeah.
I didn't know about this, dude.
Oh wait, don't they have like fake Spawn covers like on the back and stuff like that, or is that something else?
That's a different. That's a spoof. That's spoof.
Okay.
Yeah. Boof and the Bruise Crew were created by Todd McFarlane at a high school, and they were picked on for Todd to launch a line of comic books and figures aimed at a Walmart audience. Todd fleshed the character out, and Bo Smith turned these into 2 6-part series aimed at high school children in the time when Beavis and Butthead, as well as Ren and Stimpy, was hot, I guess, including Boof, Bunny, Zeke, Opie, Caddy, and Sarge, two titles, Boof and Boof and the Bruise Crew, with orders from Walmart at 300,000 of each issue. And I've never heard of these or seen these. Shout out to Vincent that says, with a $2 super chat, Yeezy will be the next to wear booty shorts on stream.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Because Laura was wearing booty shorts and she went to go pick up something on the show or something. She's like, I don't want to go over here and grab something, and she did it anyways.
So 300,000 of each of these, and I've never seen these.
My LCS has some in their back bin. Like, if you want them, Brian, I can go scoop them up.
Look at that image right there, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It says here, They came and went, didn't quite match Walmart's sales expectations, and the direct market only ordered 40,000 copies 6 months after being sold by Walmart. So sales that would still dwarf many others today, and now for 2023, they're back. Local man duo Tim Seeley and Tony Fleeks have seen their series at Image Comics go to multiple printings, with every issue are back with a new one-shot story. Local Man Gold for August, which brings back Boof, as well as crossing over with other Image Comics titles, Cyberforce, Street Angel, and Love Everlasting. How crazy is that? Fucking Tony out there pulling out weird Todd McFarlane creations and doing what our boy Donnie Cates couldn't do with crossover, right? Like, make it interesting.
Yeah, and it's not like it's dropped into a random issue somewhere. It's a one shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Boof in the hood.
Hey!
Wow.
Yeah, it sounds like we could be related.
So here's the issue that's coming out. So be on the lookout for this. Tony and Tim Seeley just killing it with Local Man. That is so cool. There's another great homage cover. They do some good homages. But yeah, so I didn't know about that character. I had no fucking clue, man.
No.
AOA says Todd sucks at writing. DT, I remember this character talk about getting into the DeLorean, going back to the 90s. Yeah. Yeah, that's what was weird to me. I agree, Jersey. Like, I hear Boof, and that's what I think of. But yeah, that was pretty interesting. And then I got a couple more here. J. Michael Straczynski's coming back to comics. He's going to be doing Captain America, so that's kind of interesting. We'll see how that plays out. Yep.
Okay.
The future of Punisher at Marvel. Punisher's super hot right now. Really hot right now.
I'm gonna fuck him up, dude.
I don't know why he's so hot, but I hope Marvel doesn't screw him up. There's a lot of talk with the recent issues about Punisher and how he's gonna change his name. He's gonna start going by Frank, and I don't know, who knows, but yeah, I'm not looking forward to that happening. But Punisher books are selling, so be on the lookout for your Punisher books. DC cancels the 1 in 666 variant that they were going to do for Night Terrors. Did you guys hear about this?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, this is kind of interesting right here. I think Night Terrors looks very interesting. Very interesting. But we'll see what happens. But this was a 1 in 666 variant for Night Terror's First Blood. And it was $1,000 to get, basically.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So, right? It says here, DC Comics had scheduled a 1 in 666 tiered variant cover for the Night Terror's First Blood #1 to be signed by Howard Porter and sent to all stores who ordered 666 copies or more of the comic book in question. But presumable for logistics patterns, this has now been canceled by DC Comics. Worth shouting out to any retailers who chose to bump their numbers up, tempted by this variant. It has not been replaced for any other offering, not yet at least, and especially those who had already listed it ahead on time on their website for $1,000 or more. So again, we've talked about that before, like pre-selling some of these books is not the smartest thing when stuff like this is going to happen.
All the devil worshippers are upset.
God damn it. Yeah. It says,
I am upset.
Oh God, here we go.
Yeah. That would have been $1,000 from. It says here, and especially those who had already listed it ahead of time on their website for $1,000 or more. That would have been $1,000 from BD Cosmos in Quebec, $1,700 at Golden Apple in Los Angeles, over $2,000 from ANZ. Shout out to ANZ Comics. Yeah, ANZ must have been selling theirs for $2,000, so they're not going to get that now. So all these stores that were going to sell this book, they're not getting it. So Wah, wah, wah. Speaking of ANZ, did you guys see that they bought out IG Comic Store?
Yeah, I remember you saying something about that. To me, it makes sense because both of them are located in Houston.
Yep.
And then like IG Comic Store, like it wasn't actually a brick and mortar. They're all like online based.
I forgot about that place.
IG Comic Store.
Yeah.
Yeah. I reached out to ANZ Comics, and Holly, I believe, is the owner over there. I've talked to him very short periods of time before, but I definitely would love to have him come on and talk about this. It's very interesting because ANZ is also one of the first comic stores to join the eBay Live partnership. ANZ have been selling on eBay Live lately, so that's very interesting. I definitely want to hear more about that. But this is what they say here. It says, ANZ is excited to announce that we have acquired IG Comics Store. We are excited to bring you exciting exclusives and new comic books that IG Comics Store was known for. We will be posting new content daily, as well as having exciting shows planned for Whatnot and eBay. I'm surprised Whatnot still allows them to be on their platform, considering, you know what I mean? Like, I would think Whatnot would get all butthurt and be like, no, you're not going to be on our platform anymore.
They wouldn't do that.
I heard Torpedo is leaving Whatnot also, right? So, a lot of people. But anyways.
Yeah, we told them.
Very interesting. So, IG Comic Store purchasing... or ANZ Comics purchasing IG Comics Store.
When's the last time you even heard anything released from IG Comics Store?
Oh, God.
Dude, I literally forgot who they were.
It was one of the first ones, though, that I remember back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've seen them, like, they've had booths at, like, you know, Comic Palooza and stuff like that, and I've talked to them there.
Hey, Hood, have you ever seen this?
No, man, play it. Dude, that's fucking awesome, dude. You know what you should play is the reaction to Luke, I Am Your Father.
Oh,
and
by
little kids watching it.
Yeah.
It's the most hysterical shit. They got these two kids that are can't speak English, but they're just, and I don't know if it has the subtitles on there or whatever, but they're watching, they're all like, what?
Yeah.
You should click on that, like reaction to Luke, I Am Your Father.
Yeah, I'll find it. That's funny. I've seen that. I love that the dog one.
That was great, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, animals know, bro. Animals know evil.
Darth Vader. All right, here we
Cal
go.
L with a super chat.
Hey, thanks, Kal-El.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yay.
I get 17 cents out of that. Fuck yeah, bro.
Thoughts on Image leaving Diamond. We had a very good segment on that, Kal-El. If you get a chance, go check out the Drama Alert segment from not last Wednesday's show, but the Wednesday before it. We had some great retailers jump on and talk about it. Very interesting, but in short, thank you for that $10 super chat. And my thoughts on Image leaving Diamond is it was bound to happen sooner or later. I think Diamond is going to be just fine. They have a ton of other great businesses that they can pivot to, especially their tabletop gaming business. And I think it's probably the best thing for comics at this point. So, all right, here we go. Check it out. Let's get to it.
I am your father.
No. That's not true.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true. I am your
Dude, I love this, man. This was always one of the things that, like, I remember saying to my buddies, like, if I ever had kids, I can't wait to show them Star Wars, but I'm going to show them in the way that I watched it, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, and 3, because of moments like this. I want to, like, try and save that so they don't see that, because otherwise they'll find out. It's hard to shield them from that.
They just made it his father. Now? It's not true. That's impossible.
I am your father.
It's not true. That's impossible.
Search your feelings.
Yeah.
That's super cool, man. That's super cool. So you guys go check it out.
That it just it brings you back to when you saw the movie, and like, man, I can't even describe when watching that and just like trying to process that shit. It's like I remember the ride home. I was sitting in the back seat with my sister, and she was older than me, so she kind of like, and she was explaining it to me, and I'm just like, and I was just like stunned. That's what the fuck's going on here, like, or how are they gonna get hand out of that ice cube?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, I want to get into our IG art spotlight, our social media art spotlight. Got a couple of cool things to share with you guys, including one from our own community. Shout out to Hartman Cards, aka Cardier West, for this one. This is kind of cool. He's doing a horror card set, starting off with Jason Voorhees in the manga design of Panini. Pretty damn cool.
Yeah, that's good, man.
Right? He does some good shit, dude. Check out some of the shit that he does. He's actually getting really good at it. Did a Jordan right here. Manga design. These are he was commissioned to do these for, looks like, Penn State wrestlers.
Oh, like Kabooms?
Yeah. Right? And this is a set that he did. Look at that. Team God, Jesus. He puts out a Wembenyama rookie. That's awesome. That's fucking cool, man.
That is cool. The rated rookie.
Yeah.
I gotta hit him up to get me one of those cards.
He's got an Adriana Chachik. She's the chick that broke her back jumping off that into the foam pit at TwitchCon. She's like a porn star also, but she's a streamer, and she jumped off into this foam pit and broke her fucking back.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, those are pretty good. It's a lot of stuff he's done.
I don't know what guys are, but they're. I saw it on Instagram, Brian. Like, he starts shouting. He goes, "Saddam Hussein rookie card."
Yeah.
Oh, dude, those videos crack me up. I've posted so many of those on my story.
Yeah.
Dude, like, just making fun of the breakers or shit like that, and like legitimately, like, I was like, "Is that a thing?"
So I found
Osama bin Laden rookie.
This guy right here is fucking amazing. One of my favorite artists that I've found yet, and I love when people do shit like this. Check this out. So he goes into a thrift shop. He finds an old painting, and then he paints extra shit on there. And look how badass that is. Could you imagine, like, taking this back to the thrift shop? You know what I mean? Like taking it back and being like, yeah, I really don't want it. You could sell it to somebody else.
That is funny. Dude.
Right? Look
No
at
shit. That guy just went up about 12 levels of coolness.
Yeah, this is
dude.
Tyler Turnbull. Tyler Turnbull art on IG. I mean, look how badass this is.
That's funny.
Bro, like I wouldn't have even thought you would do. Man, that is so fucking cool.
Dude, check out his art, bro. His art is amazing too.
So he just takes other art and paints on top of it.
Yeah, look at this one. The Simpsons. It was originally a pig jumping into a pond.
Oh, you should have put the Spider-Man out.
Right?
That is fucking awesome, dude.
Right? Look at this one. Check out this one. Goes and finds a painting.
Naruto.
Yeah. This is so cool, dude. It looks so good. I can't believe how good it looks. Like he makes it look like it's the original painting. He's just painting over somebody's.
This is so cool.
This is like your grandma's shitty painting that she painted when she went to go wine and paint, and you know. You should. That's what we should do.
It's all here. I fixed it.
Yeah, if there's anybody
so cool.
in our community that like go take a picture from like your grandparents' house that like is on their wall and then add to it and then put it back and wait until see how long it takes for them to find it.
That was cool.
Get prints recycled.
Yeah, he does a really, really good job, man.
Really, what is that
really
one?
Cool.
Oh, he's got the what's the one?
Yeah,
with the
what's the
elf?
one on the bottom, Brian?
Which one?
The
This
elf's
one?
throwing up.
Oh, this one right here.
No.
Oh, dude. Oh. This shit's great, bro. Yeah.
Oh, Rocco.
Yeah, Rocco's more. Yeah, look at that.
That's so cool.
And he like adds little shit that is hard to tell until you really look for it, you know? Here we go. Let's see this one. Batman.
That's funny. That's awesome.
All right. So I thought that was pretty dope. Make sure you guys go check out his art.
That was good.
Yeah, I got more. Look at this Harley Davidson art, right? Soul art design, G Soul. But look how beautiful that looks, man, for the gas tank of the Harley. So gorgeous. It's got like the cracking, like the patina to it. It makes it look like look at that. Jesus.
That's amazing. Dude.
It is. It's fucking beautiful, dude. Just gorgeous. Wow.
I wonder what that sold for.
Oh.
If they sold it.
Absolutely beautiful. Check out, look at this car, dude. This is what I'm fucking talking about. The ultimate lowrider right here. Yeah, bro. I like that color. I'm gonna steal some of that color design. The colors. They're badass.
It looks like a pinata, dude.
It's fucking awesome, dude. It's got a little craps table.
Wow.
Bro, you can shut down the city with that car, man.
Right? Ermsey, where's James? I was hoping James would be here for this, but Ermsey's got some Garbage Pail Kids stuff that he's doing, and he's got signed cards in the set too. It looks like he's doing some art apart stuff, so it's pretty cool. So for all the Ermsey fans out there, be on the lookout for that. Oh, check this out. I'm glad you're here, Josh. This right here, bro, blew me away.
Hi, man.
What the fuck is this, dude?
It's Indonesian He-Man.
Bro.
Yeah, these are sweet. Indonesia has like the coolest like you're either into it or you're not into it.
Is that where
at
that
all,
Green Lantern was
because-
from?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're either into it or you're not into it, and I'm into it.
Yeah, so am I, dude. So am I.
Or what Big Leg could think
Hi,
about
man.
that.
Yeah, hi, man.
Hi, man.
All right, so this poster right here, Skeff put up this poster. This is the Mondo print for Silver Surfer Black. Look how fucking beautiful it is.
Is that a glow in the
Tradmore.
dark, bro?
Oh, that's badass.
Right? And you guys know I love those third eye blacklight posters.
Mm-hmm.
So this has turned in, I have a new goal now. I want some badass, I want the third eye blacklight posters framed behind me. Look how bad, and I'll show you which ones I want. Obviously, I want the Silver Surfer. That's fucking amazing. I want that behind me, and I want to have like a little black light pointing down on it so it always glows, you know? I want that one. I want this Doctor Strange Eternity one. Fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
Right? There's some really good ones, dude. The Silver Surfer one, dude, I want this. Even though it's not a black, it's not a third eye one. Look how cool this is. Maybe it's not that cool. Get the fuck out of here. So I want the this one and the Silver Surfer one and the Galactus one. Let me show you the Galactus. The Galactus one's badass. But these are, I want originals too, unless they have high quality prints. And I think they do have high quality prints. This is a badass Jimi Hendrix one.
Yeah.
So cool. Original, old school, OG third eye posters. You can buy them on eBay. This one's kind of interesting too. An old school trip out on that. I'm trying to find. Oh, this one's badass too, dude. Like the old school planets from old school comics and stuff. Anyways, third eye posters, the blacklight posters, that's my new goal. And I would love to get one of these to put up too. The Tradmore Mondo prints. It's beautiful. So shout out to Skeff for putting that up. Check out this dude. This guy, Matt Keller. That right there is fucking badass. A Tyrannosaurus.
That is cool.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, color's great.
Yeah. Just gorgeous.
So we're all pitching in and buying one from Mel, right?
Yeah. 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 Wow, Jersey to the Bay says the spiral background Hendrix is in my bathroom right now. That's dope, man. That is super dope. Yeah, the felt, exactly, Brad. The felt, that's super cool. Yeah, this guy's badass, dude. Check this guy out. Look at this one. Nightmare, the Nightmare horse. From WoW, right? Isn't Nightmare a horse in WoW? These badass dragons, the coyote, Spider-Man's dope.
Yeah, these are cool.
Right? This guy needs to be doing some like that would be a great.
Yeah.
This guy.
Oh, that would have been perfect for the black, white, and red.
Yeah.
Just add a splash of white in there, background or something like that. Boom.
Yeah, this guy's awesome, man. Make sure to check him out. Go get some sketches done from him, maybe some prints. He's probably got some cool prints.
This is what headshot variants should look like.
Yeah. Wow, look at this. Holy shit. Jesus.
Yeah, there's some neat ones I've seen so far.
Majora's Mask. That one's beautiful. Look at that. It's got like a Brazilian motif to it. Yeah, Matt Keller art. Wow. That Ahsoka. This is beautiful. Oh, that's super cool. Cursed Relic. That's dope. So that was pretty dope. Matt Keller. Hold on, I got more for you. How about this? Old school GPK Nintendo. Right? That's fucking awesome. This is cool. Star Wars AI art, Gold Leaf Stormtrooper. That was super dope.
Yeah.
This guy right here, this artist, goes by the Evil Shed. They make these really cool, like 3D printable things that you put on your wall, and then they print out the graphic and like paint it really lifelike. This is, of course, from Evil Dead, but the printer messed up and didn't get the half of its head, so he used it as a paint thing. But check this shit out, bro. Goes by the Evil Shed, and these are little wall like heads that you can put on your wall.
Interesting.
Right? How fucking creepy is that shit, dude? You can see the Evil Dead one is badass. So I want one of these Evil Dead ones once he gets it figured out. It looks like he's trying to figure it out right here. But super, super cool. 3D prints a lot of this stuff. Does really lifelike painting. That Joker is awesome. I don't see any of the Evil Dead ones available on his site, but he's got a lot of cool shit. So go check him out. I've got more though. Hold on. This is super cool. This is art that for the movie Cool World. This is an artist, Barry E. Jackson. And this was some development art for the movie for Cool World. But look how badass that is. The city, the mouth, the eyeball. Cool. That is fucking creepy as hell. But that is awesome looking. So...
I never heard of the movie.
You never heard of
what, Cool World with Brad Pitt?
No, what the fuck?
Bro. All right, so we were gonna go watch the
preview
Turtles.
Oh, now we're gonna watch Cool World.
Now we're gonna watch Cool World trailer. Hell yeah, bro! All right, here we go.
I guess.
During his 10 years in prison, Jack Deebs created his own world. It made him very successful.
You're Jack Deebs, the creator of Cool World, right? I can't believe this.
Now he thinks he's going home to the real world. But he's wrong. Real wrong.
Welcome to my world.
You're not in Kansas anymore.
Freeze. Cool World Police. I'm a cartoonist. I drew all this. This place exists with or without you.
Get a little closer here, babe. Give us a kiss.
Go away.
I'm out of here.
I've been waiting for you, darling.
Noids do not have sex with doodles. It's the oldest law in Cool World. If that happens, you call me.
I got it, boss.
Since it's only a dream, indulge your fantasies.
It's like almost like Roger Rabbit, like Roger Rabbit type storyline.
Man is in the bedroom. Are you gonna follow the rules, or are you gonna follow your instincts?
You're about to make an unscheduled trip to the other side. Buster. This is gonna be the biggest disaster the Cool World has ever seen.
Stop! Cease!
Nobody's gonna stop me now.
You get the drift.
So did that come out after
Roger Rabbit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
I think so.
Yeah. That's probably why I never heard of it.
1992. Wow.
Yeah, I was only 5.
All right, here we go. What is it? Turtles? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, trailer.
Yeah, I'm excited for this.
Is it Mayhem? Is that what it is? Mayhem?
Yeah.
This one right here? All right, 3 days ago? All right, here we go.
Can I take it? I'm awesome.
Boys, where have you been? We're just running errands.
That's it?
Look, we're really sorry.
I'm already off. I'm already out. I'm out, skis.
No, finish watching it, man.
Dude, that animation to me is.
Hold on, give it
off.
a chance. Hold on.
All right, here we go.
Some of the guys wanted to get pizza, and I tried to talk them out of it. Yeah. You ratted us out.
Hey, don't use that word that way.
I mean, it's 2023.
Sorry, Dad.
Hey, guys, if we weren't monsters that were shunned by society and we could do what we wanted, what would you guys do?
Go to high school. Maybe get a girlfriend.
Can you imagine that?
Not likely. Maybe get a girlfriend.
Can you imagine that?
Not likely.
Is Donatello a chick?
No. Don't think so.
No. No, he's a dude.
What would you guys do?
Go to high school. Maybe get a girlfriend.
Can you imagine that?
Not likely.
This is insane. Turtle, mutant, karate teens. I want to know everything about you.
Our dad is definitely not a giant rat.
That makes me feel like he's a rat.
Police are baffled by the recent crime wave led by a superfly.
Nobody's ever seen his face.
Why?
Because he kills.
I remember this. This is the one they were all butthurt over April, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone who does.
Whoa.
Cool. No, not cool. Nobody's ever seen his face.
Why?
Because he kills everyone who does.
Whoa.
Cool. No, not me feel like he's a.
You can kind of tell right here. They kind of used that like they were the actors were actually like stop motion because of the animation on them when they all react. It looks like it looks real. You know what I'm saying?
He's a rat.
Police are baffled by the recent crime wave led by a superfly.
Nobody's ever seen his face.
Why?
Because he kills everyone who does.
Whoa.
Cool. No, not cool.
A bit cool.
Can I kick it?
We take out Superfly, and then everyone will think we're cool. They'll accept us.
Can I kick it?
He's making a deal tonight under the Brooklyn Bridge.
Can I kick? Whoa. Kick.
What the? Y'all some little tortoises, huh?
I can't believe there are other mutants.
You want to roll with us? Humans are never gonna like us. So we gonna let the mutants rule the earth.
Peoples, they got to go.
Okay, sort of a twist.
We can't stop him.
We gotta try.
6 in the morning, police at my door.
All right, I was wrong. I like it. I was wrong. That was a nice little Ice-T reference.
Yeah.
And I also like the fact that they aren't going the Shredder route, right? They're taking a different route and they're using all the other mutants, which is cool from all the action figures in the cartoons.
Can I kick it?
Go, 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 go!
My son, Michelangelo, you have heart. Donatello, you have wisdom. Raphael, you have bravery. And Leonardo, honor.
Enough talk! I dream about fighting every night.
You've got a rage problem, right?
It's not a problem.
Can I kick it? Can I kick it? Can I kick it? Can I kick it?
This is going to be a hit. It's going to be a hit. I could see a kid watching that and want comics.
Yeah.
That Ice Cube line was because that's Ice Cube.
Ice-T.
Isn't that Ice Cube?
It was an Ice-T line though.
But Ice
at my
Cube,
door.
yeah, Ice Cube is playing the part of that character.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
To make people even more confused of who's who.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. No, that doesn't look too bad. It won me over. It definitely won me over at the end. That's for sure. So, all right. I think that's about. Do I have anything else? Oh, I do have one more. I think I have one more thing. All right, here we go. Check this out. This is kind of interesting. This is from Games Radar. All right, Newsarama. Right. Will G.I. Joe and Transformers return to Marvel next? Yeah. Perhaps Marvel's rekindled relationship with Hasbro could extend even further. That's pretty interesting. It says, Like ROM and Micronauts, both G.I. Joe and Transformers are licensed from toy maker Hasbro, who had exclusively licensed the comic book rights for those properties to IDW Publishing for decades. At the end of 22, however, IDW lost the comic book license for G.I. Joe and Transformers. In early 2023, IDW also underwent significant layoffs and restructuring, which combined with the timing of Marvel's announcement could mean that Marvel and Hasbro are back in business on a larger scale. So it says that Marvel is doing what before seemed all but impossible by reprinting classic ROM and Micronauts comics. And, they have the original G.I. Joe and Transformers comics, which is interesting. Larry Hama, there was a lot of rumors being talked about how Larry Hama was being kind of retired, but it sounds like there might be something in the future for him on there. But yeah, pretty interesting that people are saying this. It says the fate of G.I. Joe and Transformers comic licenses have been in question since they left IDW, and with other Hasbro properties, these were previously licensed by IDW returning to Marvel. It seems that there could be a possibility that the franchises could return home to their original comic book publisher, at least for reprints. So could be just for reprints, could be for the whole thing. Who knows?
When was this article done?
This was recent, I think. Let me double check. Yeah, 8 days ago. 8 days ago. So pretty interesting. We'll have to keep an eye on that.
You need a new source.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything, but that article is maybe for the reprints, but not news stories.
So is it Image that's picking up Transformers?
I don't know about Image, kind of. I would think that. Listen, we're not going to spoil it, but we don't know for certain. But I think most of us kind of have an idea and have thought about where it's going for a while. So we'll have to keep an eye on that.
Will we get in trouble if we say?
I think we will.
Oh.
So there's certain things you don't want to say because you don't want to you don't want to ruin any relationships that you might have in the future. That's why we do.
You said the future. I was like, because I don't have any relationships.
I love you, Hood. Fucking crack me up.
Man.
All right. So that was interesting. We'll see how that plays out. And I think that is about it. But what I want to do is I want to open up these boom boxes. All right. So let's see here. There's got to be a way for me to do this. Like this. Extra camera. There we go. Share. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Is there going to be a way for me to do this? I think I need to go into settings, layouts. I need this one, spotlight layout.
That'd be so cool if Bryan put his hands on that camera and it was covered in glass, like the hand model from what movie was it? Where his hand?
Yeah. Have you seen this one yet?
What is that?
So cool. World Tree. Is that issue 1?
This is the
Spot
UK
foil?
spot foil second print.
God.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know that existed.
All right.
Where'd you get
There's so many covers.
Damn.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. And then I also got 3 of these.
Nice. Yeah. I have a couple of those stashed away too as well.
All right, here we go.
A second print of that.
Let's do this. All right, Boombox. These are from the original Boombox. And this is June's Boombox. This is the regular baseball Boombox, which has 2021 Bowman Draft First Edition, 2022 Bowman First Edition, 2020 Topps Chrome Hobby, and 2023 Bowman Hobby. So
this is where Bryan pulls a fucking monster, dude.
Bro, I think that I'm gonna buy less and less retail wax, less and less hobby wax unless I'm buying it from Boombox, because I like the fact that I get a shot at multiple hits from multiple sets, right? So here we go. Boombox Baseball for June of 2023. Starting off, we've got they always put in a
one touch
magnet top loader, a card holder, magnet.
Right, to get you all wet that you might think you fucking...
All right, they threw in an Allen and Ginter, so we got a free pack here. This is an Allen and Ginter hobby pack.
Come on, sub sandwich. Let's go.
Bobo. Cypress Hill, right? It's foil. Look at that. Eric Bobo.
Is it the Chrome set?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Manny Ramirez. Martin Sheen.
Oh, God.
I hate Allen and Ginter. Al Kaline. Trey Mancini. Whoa!
Whoa! Man, who's that, bro?
Charlie Sheen autograph.
Oh, wow.
Look at that, bro. Right after I say I hate Allen and Ginter.
I hate Allen Ginter. Charlie Sheen auto.
Is it numbered?
Bro, we just pulled Tiger Blood. Are you kidding me?
That's
Tiger Blood, bro. On card
Bro,
auto.
a fucking hit on his first fucking pull, dude.
On card auto, dude.
I hate Allen Ginter. Charlie Sheen auto. No big deal.
Here, this is why I hate Allen and Ginter, because of the little cards.
Yeah.
And then a Nolan Ryan pitching a gem. That was great, dude. That was sweet. So there we go. First,
Never fucking fails, dude.
Yeah, that was out of the free pack.
Yeah, that was out of the free pack. You
magnetic
got it.
holder. In my opinion, that deserves the magnetic holder.
Yeah. All right. Next, we got another free pack. This is
whatever. We're going for.
Well, I don't think it'll fit. It's 130 point. Let's see here. Do I?
Oh,
have
it's 130 point.
Here we go. I got a 35 point right here.
And
nice.
Brian, you're a nerd, bro.
I am a nerd, dude. Nerd.
That doesn't fit the specifications.
You know what?
I love it.
Let's just do this. Hold on here.
You gotta be like that one Charlie Sheen rookie card.
Fucking dude.
Auto on card, Mr.
Bro.
Tiger Blood himself.
That would have been fucking classic, bro.
There we go. See, does the camera pick that up? No. Let's keep it right there. Just keep it right there. Charlie Sheen, not bad. All right. Next, we've got a Topps hobby pack from Series 1 of this year. Another free pack.
Cards, man. These are nice cards.
All right. These always screw me. These always get me because you get upside down cards and you think they're hits. And they're just, they did that this year where they put upside down cards.
Oh, so they didn't put the short prints upside down this time?
Yeah.
Or autos?
Yeah.
It's just random cards.
Uh-huh. Nothing in this one. Nothing there. Nothing there. All right. All right. Now we've got the good stuff. All right, we've got a Topps Chrome from 2020 hobby. Is that 2020? Let me see here. It is 2020 Topps Chrome hobby pack. 2021 Bowman draft first. 2022 first Bowman first, and 2023 hobby. All right, see if we can pull.
Open that first.
Here we go. Hobby. See if we can get lucky here. Gunnar Henderson rookie. Nope. Brady House prospect. No auto. Blaze Jordan and Gavin Cross. Nothing there. All right, next let's go with the 4-card Chrome pack. I hate Chrome because they're 4 cards per pack, but it is a hobby, so you got a chance. Ooh, we got a refractor. Aristides Aquino rookie. Too bad he turned out to be shit, but we got a nope, it's an insert. Brendan Rodgers insert and a Willie Adames. So nothing in the Chrome. This is all the Charlie Sheen, man. This is just. All right, here we go. 2022 Bowman. Junior Sanchez on the back. So this is Bowman first edition. So they have the little first here. We got something. Colson Montgomery first. That's good. All right, we got a foil. Pete Crow Armstrong. Not a first, but it is a foil. That's good. Is that numbered? I don't know. Brandon Valenzuela. So nothing big in there that I know of. And then,
so a first, right?
Yeah, first, exactly. And here is 2020 draft, 2021 draft, first. Alcantara.
So, someone's asking, is this the $260 package?
No, this is the lowest one, the regular, the baseball, just the original baseball. I do have only one I didn't buy this month was the platinum. I got everything else but the platinum. JT Schwartz first, Andrew Abbott first, Logan Henderson first, Benny Montgomery first. That's good. Drew Gray first, Connor Norby first, and Harry Ford first. Harry Ford's a great catcher. So that's not a bad pack. Got some nice first. All right, so there we go. Out of this month's Bowman Boombox baseball, the lowest tier, we pull the Charlie Sheen auto. So, all right.
PSA 10s of that are selling for $300.
Wow. Not bad.
Nice.
All right. Next, we've got the mid end. So this is the second to lowest. All right. So here's the promotion propaganda. I hate damn peanuts. Oh. Okay. All right, we've got another screw down. Nothing in here but peanuts. Do a little shout out to Pac-Man. All right, here we go. All right, so there's our hit so far. Okay, we've got another screwed magnetic holder. It's a 55 point. We have got.
Did this give you a random holder? Like it doesn't matter what size?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is a free pack. This is Heritage Minor League Hobby from 2022. This is a free pack too, 2022 Topps Chrome Hobby.
Oh, that's a Cosmic one.
Yeah, Cosmic. Thank you. Yeah, Cosmic. Yeah. This is cool. This is 2019 Bowman. This is the Wander Franco, Julio Rodriguez first year. This is a hobby pack, so that could be big.
Nice.
Topps Gold Label Hobby, Stadium Club Chrome from 2022, and then a Topps Finest from 2022. So, all right, let's do this. I can't stand Heritage either. I'm not a fan of Heritage.
You gotta say
minors.
it so you pull a crazy card.
I know, right? Alejandro Pai.
There's too many variations.
Yeah,
you know, where like stars are missing, nickname.
Are you?
That's Correa's brother. That's Correa's
JC
brother.
Correa on card auto.
Man, you're an asshole, Brian.
So there's your thing now. You just gotta say you hate stuff, and then
autos come out of nowhere.
Dude, I think we figured out the trick. Just hate on your cards even before you open the pack. I fucking hate this pack.
Dude, on card.
You gotta
Maybe
go dark
that's
side.
the secret formula, dude.
You gotta go dark side when you're ripping shit.
Yeah, dark side as you're ripping.
That's crazy, dude. It's tough to get on cards.
Whose auto was that?
JC Correa.
This is prospect.
He's Carlos
outfielder.
Correa's brother.
Herbert Perez, Luis Matos, Alejandro
That's
Pai.
fucking amazing, dude.
Wow. All right. Hits out of our first packs each time, you guys. All right, he's
the Jesus, bro.
I know. Here's the Cosmic. All right. Let's see if we can pull. Oh, we got a rookie. We got a rookie.
Oh shit.
Is this two?
Refractor?
2 refractors?
What the
Oh wow.
Is that 2 refractors?
Sure
It looks like it
to me.
All right, let's see what we can got here.
Guy here, dude.
Ronzi Contreras, pitcher, rookie, and a Reed Detmers, rookie Youthquake. So 2 refractors. Not bad. I'll take those. I will take those. Reed Detmers and Trey Turner. So those aren't bad. All right, let's get into the non-free stuff. Gold label. Gold label hobby, I think. Is it hobby? Yeah, hobby only product.
Did you get the
Oh,
gold frame
look
card?
at that, you guys. It's one of
Is that-
bro. Are you kidding me?
Oh, you got the gold framed auto?
Gold
wow.
framed
What the
auto.
fuck?
Are you, dude? This is
Holy
heavy.
shit.
You guys, this is heavy. This is
Oh
heavy.
my god.
There's only
dude.
3 cards in the pack. Oh my god. All right.
God, dude.
All right, you ready?
No.
Is this upside down?
Hey, can we take a break?
All right, it's upside down. All right,
Come
let's
on,
turn
baby.
it. All right, so we've got a Nick Lodolo rookie on the back, but this is heavy, dude. This is like metal.
Oh shit.
Twins autograph Byron Buxton.
Buxton. Oh,
wow.
Auto.
Is it numbered on the back or anything?
You have received a framed autograph card from 2022 Gold Label. It's not numbered, but it's like metal.
Yeah.
Bro, that's fucking awesome, dude. Look
Well,
at that card, man.
Let's find out which one this goes into. Here's the good thing about getting these. This will fit and looks like an 130 point. And guess what?
You have a 130 point that you
You've
just
got
got.
a 130 point. Dude,
wow.
I'm telling you, this is why I love Boombox. You have such a better chance at pulling multiple hits.
Bro,
right?
do you work for Boombox, dude?
I need to.
Could you imagine if Brian, Dollar, and I all bought boom boxes one month? And
Listen
see-
to this. Listen. That's crazy,
Wow.
dude.
What do those go for? Check, look it up, man.
Well, Byron Buxton isn't the biggest.
He's a good ball player, man.
Yeah. All right, let's continue. We've got 2022 Chrome Stadium Club. Beautiful pictures in these.
I mean, when you picked it up, did it feel heavy? The pack?
Yes. Yeah.
See, that's where the scales come in handy.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck those people. All right, we got a Vladdy. Look at that. Look how beautiful the pictures are on these.
It's like a $20 card. The Brian Buxton.
Are you serious? That's it?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. It's the player. All right,
$15
next.
to $20.
Miggy. We got a Miggy. All right, what do we got? We've got a Brandon Marsh rookie.
Man.
All right, we've got a refractor. Bo Jackson and President Reagan. It's a refractor too.
That's dope.
That's kind of cool.
I think that was at the All-Star game?
Refractor. Wow, that's cool. I'm gonna put that in a sleeve. That's super cool. Yeah, 88 All-Star game. It had to have been.
Mm-hmm.
It says. Doesn't say. I wonder if this is a variation. That's pretty cool. All right, next we've got Freddie Peralta and Josh Winder rookie. So, all right, 2 more packs left, you guys. This is Topps Finest Hobby from 2022. This is where I pulled, I think, my refractor out of. Or, I mean, my superfractor. All right, Jordan, Pete Alonso, Hunter Green refractor rookie. Look at that. That's beautiful.
Nice.
And a Corbin Burns and Salvador Perez. So not too bad. I'll take a Hunter Green. He's not having the best win-loss season, but man, this dude pitches in the hundreds on the regular. So not bad. Take that. All right, final pack, you guys. Julio, Wander, Auto, maybe a Superfractor, who knows? I hate this pack. I hate it. All right, I opened up so many of these back in the day. All right, Aaron Nola. These are all the... All right, here we go. Use Neil Diaz. We've got... Oh, damn. This is a insert pack. Brendan Rodgers.
Oh wow!
It's not a chrome, but it's a first paper.
First, yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool. Matt Mercer, Andre Jimenez, and Casey Mize. So
see, it works. He goes, I hate this pack.
I've opened so much of this, it doesn't even matter.
So the two lowest boom boxes this week, you guys, and let me pull out anything decent at all this. So I'll pull out all the firsts and rookies and refractors, and then I'll show you guys the stuff that is worth keeping. There's a Lodolo, Corey Seager. All right, I don't know about any of this stuff, if any of this stuff is any good other than that auto. Okay, Bowman first, Alcantara, so we got a Schwartz, Abbott, Logan, Benny Montgomery, that's a good first. Drew Gray, Connor Norby, Robert House, Harry Ford, that's a good first. Ramos, Colson Montgomery, that's a good first. We got the Pete Crow Armstrong foil. Valenzuela, Junior Sanchez. Got another 2 Brendan Rodgers inserts this week. Or out of this set. Aquino, rookie, but I don't even know if he's playing in the majors anymore. Scherzer, Hoskins, Burleson, and Henderson. Brady House. Lugo first. There's another Colson, but it's not his first. Terramar Johnson, Jordan, Gavin Cross, and then these are all garbage. And then I don't think we got anything. Trey Mancini, Al Kaline. Look, we got a Martin Sheen and a Charlie Sheen auto in the same pack, you guys.
Oh, that's funny.
Is that autoed?
No, but that would be cool if it was.
Oh man!
All right, so here is out of the 2 lowest boom boxes this month, you guys. Here's our takeaways. We've got a nice little stack of rookies.
How much were those, Brian?
Let me pull up the original boombox.com and take a look if you can. I can't remember. I think I spent $400 and I got this one, and I think the highest one is $250. So it might be like 80 and 50. I think they were. So here's the rookies. Here's all the Bowman first, including a Wander paper. We've got we got 2 more refractors here. So the Detmers.
I'm looking on their website right now. The baseball boombox is $54. The mid-end is $90. Platinum is $140, and then Elite is $260.
Yeah, so the only one I didn't get this month was Platinum. I didn't like the packs that were in Platinum. So, all right, let me see here.
And then they have a promo with it. Like, what's the Adley thing?
Yeah, so if you get a ticket in one of the boxes, you get an Adley Rushman signed jersey, I think it is. Is that what it is?
Oh, autographed Nike replica Orioles jersey.
There you go. All right, so
Nice.
Here are all of our hits. I'll sleeve up. So not bad. So we paid $140 for these, and it was a fun rip, right? You have a good chance of making your money back.
Yeah.
You know, the hits on hobby packs are greater than retail. So that's good. And then you get stuff that's hobby only, which is good too. And they always throw in a couple little extra packs, as you guys saw. My hits came out of the extra packs, which is crazy. All right, so here are our hits this month with these 2. We got the JC Correa on-card auto.
What does that go for, Aaron?
The
JC Correa.
Yeah.
I bought his first auto for like $20.
Okay.
But that was like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I can look it up.
Carlos's brother earned a promotion with a 28-game stretch. His pro career was delayed while he got his college degree. So there we go. The signing of all autographs is witnessed. That's pretty cool, man. So
he's training to be a catcher now. I know that.
JC Correa auto. Charlie Sheen auto, and there's his dad in the same pack, which is pretty cool. We've got the Bo Jackson, Ronald Reagan refractor.
So that Heritage auto has sold for $5, $2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hunter Green,
But there's like
refractor rookie.
Dude, that Charlie Sheen's huge though. I mean,
Yeah.
if you got it graded and it was a 10.
Pete Crow Armstrong foil out of the first. Colson
Hey, did you open your package, Josh?
There we go.
Yeah, I did. I just had. They're all sitting over here.
So not too
Did
bad.
you like 'em?
for this?
I still haven't looked at them, dude. I haven't been in my comic room in like a week. I can't even lie to you.
My comic room.
Yeah, it's too messy. It's
I haven't
messy.
been to my man palace in a
Yes.
week. I haven't been to my meditation chamber.
When it's too messy and you're just like, fuck it, I don't even want to deal with it. All right, so not bad. Here's our keepers.
See how he organizes his cards? Look at that,
Yeah.
man.
Keepers.
Where's that tray that you have, bro?
Downstairs. That tray's
Fucking
badass.
awesome,
dude.
man.
All right, that tray's great.
You are the
man.
most organized card opener. Like and you know, you appreciate things about certain people. You're very detailed, man.
Yeah.
Like you see things like be like on a comic before I was like, oh, and look at that. And I'm like, shit, I didn't even see that. You know? So
All right, you
that's
guys
what's
got
cool
any
about this.
pickups?
I have a few items.
All right, let's get into it. You guys just saw my pickups.
Yeah.
All right.
I
got you.
All right, cool. All right. So I picked up like 6 of these Bowman mega boxes.
Damn.
Yeah, I've already ripped through 2. I'm waiting to rip more stuff with Josh at some point in time. But here's the Mojo packs. These are kind of insane. So Anthony Pregro first, Luis Sanchez or Alex Sanchez first, Tristan Casas, not 1 but 2. Then Brett Batty, rookie Mojo.
Oh, that's cool.
And then James Outman.
Nice. They're putting rookies in there. They're putting non-prospects in there. Holy shit.
Yeah, Jeremy
that kind of
Pena.
sucks.
Jeremy Pena, right?
That sucks.
Jason Dominguez.
That's a first. They never put non-prospects in there in the past.
Guerrero Jr. Not 1, but 2.
Oh, you got a variation.
Is it a variation? Because it's 2
Oh,
variations.
no, it's the same.
Yeah. Okay. Not only that, Otani. Not 1, but 2. And I've only opened 2 boxes, so just keep that in mind. Adley Rushman, rookie.
Nice.
Mojo. And then Gunnar Henderson, rookie.
Mhm.
And then I hit an auto.
Ooh.
Justin Boyd.
How many are in each Mojo packs? How many cards?
It's 5 cards per pack. So, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah. So 10 cards, 10 Mojos. I participated in a break, and then it was a Sapphire break. I finally got my first Drew Jones.
Nice.
Sapphire.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's in a card saver getting ready to be sent out. But then I also hit a Nerlin Sedano first purple out of
Nice.
25.
Yeah, that's a pretty card.
Yeah. And then who else was in there? Samuel Munez out of 50.
That's
green.
beautiful.
Yeah. I picked up my Super Fractor. So I finally got that in the mail. Super stoked about it. A George Springer PSA 9.
Oh, look at that, man. 85 tops throwback, man.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So this is from the silver pack. So, and then apparently there's an out of 5, an out of 25 that's orange, and then there's a base card. But I saw one on eBay. It's like out of 30 for the base. And then I showed these last time, but a couple of Lewis Hamilton's PSA 9s.
Beautiful.
Ray Wave and Sapphire. $40 a piece. This was during the Slabathon during whatnot. I picked them up. The guy had them listed at like $50 a piece. The reason why I'm picking up Lewis Hamilton's because there's rumors of him like maybe going to Ferrari.
Interesting.
Because they're like the top. I don't have any comic pickups around me, but I do have some. But I'll show them another time.
All right.
Or I showed them Wednesday.
Hood, you got any?
Just what I showed on Wednesday's haul. I picked up some books from an old man and
all those high grade Golden Age books that you can insert your own pedigree with.
Yeah, I mean, what's my favorite one here? I don't know, like super high grade on that.
That's so cool, dude.
Right, and what just blew me away was the condition, like
the Texas Alabama connection. That's what you need to call the pedigree.
So like, it's just amazing. Like the year, it's the 50s, and I mean the oxidation didn't take over, and
did you find out like where these came from or anything like that?
Well, he said that he picked him up when he was collecting. So you know, that could have meant anything. I saw the books. I wanted the books, and I just wanted to get the fuck out of there. and so hopefully, because that's the big thing. I called him and I said, "Hey man, you got more books?" Because it just seemed kind of odd, the odd books. And he goes, "Well, I have to go through my garage," and that just basically told me, I go, "Why don't I just go to your house, dude? You know, and see what you got, you know?" And so like I picked up like that. It's a beautiful cover. Like just high grade stuff of like Swiss Family Robinson and like the Parent Trap, and you know, no major banger, but like but just high grade stuff of the Golden Age, and then you know, a run of Star Spangled War, high grade, you know, Challengers of the Unknown, high grade books, just some crazy, unexpected, Tales of the Unexpected, Secret Hearts.
Wow, look at the color on that.
Yeah, dude, just it looks brand new. And then where's my favorite one? Oh, I was showing like these Phantom Eagle books from the 40s. Like Bryan, like they look brand new, and I don't know if Jesse James has like seen these. He probably has, but like super high grade. Let me take that one out of the so you can see it. The Bullet Man. So I kind of want to get this graded.
Wow, dude.
Look at that.
Oh my god. Look how nice those are. Where are those from?
I don't know. I was so tired. I was gonna look them up and just see where they originated from, but
wow.
Look at that.
That's sweet. Bullet
That's
Man.
beautiful.
And just white pages, dude. Look.
Wow.
And you're talking, this is from the 40s, dude. This is 1942. 1942. I shouldn't even be touching them with my fucking hands. I'm a fucking moron. But yeah, I don't have to press it.
That's gorgeous, dude. I'm jealous, man. That's awesome.
And yeah, so hopefully he's got baseball cards and football cards too. So we'll see what happens on Wednesday. That'll be you know, something for the show on Wednesday. If I
hell yeah,
I'll fucking call you. I go, Bryan.
Yeah, dude.
Where's that one? Hold on. I'll show one more, and then that'll be that. Hold on. Where is it?
That's super cool, man.
Hold on. Here it is.
So, hey, you guys, 92 Live all the way through till the end of the show. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. That really helps us out. If you're catching this on a rewind, hit some comments below. Drop some comments below. We usually like to go back and read all the old comments. Ooh, hold on.
The Halloween one, the little Lulu.
Bro, that is amazing.
Oh, nice.
Oh my God.
Look at the back, bro.
Wow. That's one of my all-time. I love those jack-o'-lantern covers, dude. That's beautiful.
It's just so impressive.
Congrats.
Yeah, with all the colors that show off.
Yeah,
on those books. It's so vibrant. Like you don't see that. Wow. Like how many times have you seen that gold key book look like that?
Yeah. And then like this Beetle Bailey white.
Jesus.
Like see the backboard? See the Beetle Bailey? Same color.
Yeah.
That's amazing,
and then,
dude.
This Peanuts number 6. Wow. With look at Snoopy.
Wow.
And then Mandrake, the Magician number 1.
Yeah, that's cool. That's super cool.
Or that's number 7. This is number 1.
Wow, dude.
And they're meant. I mean, like this one looks like it could be like a 9.6.
Wow.
And then
someone's saying that you should get it graded, but I think you should buy up as much of that collection
Yeah.
that guy's willing to sell to you, and see if like you can apply to do like pedigree or anything like that.
Oh my God, dude. Dick Tracy.
Let's see the back.
Wow.
That's white.
That's amazing.
And then
is it printing press or is it time machine? I can't tell.
Look at the inside cover, Brian, where all the oxidation would be.
None. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's
Congrats, dude.
crazy.
Can't wait to see what
more
comes out of it.
I was just like, man, I don't know what I'm buying here, man. It's just I was like, one of them. There's a letter from an artist I can't remember, like in there that makes it worth a little more money. So,
that's cool.
And yeah, that's about it. And then I don't know. I thought this was a foreign book. I said I'll pick that up for Josh, and it's not a foreign.
Wow, that's
Tarzan.
cool.
But it looks like a foreign. Look at that guy.
It does.
He's all, fuck.
That's cool, bro.
Yeah, man. So, and then I picked up just odd title, like I had never seen it before. It was Watchmen Noir. I posted that on my IG. I have them in the other room. But I picked up 4 of them from Ollie's. Shout out Ollie's. And
Nice.
I just hate going to the register. And I got 4 of these like hardcover, like graphic novel, and it's fucking heavy. And they're looking around like, okay, because they see the price, and I go, hurry up, fucking ring it up. I don't want to be a member. Fucking just, and then, well, it's going to be $30.72. Would you like to donate the rest to make it an even, and I'm just like, what the fuck is that? Like 27 cents isn't helping anybody. Like maybe if you go in on it with me, like take 27 cents out of your pocket and we'll go in on it together. This is the stupidest shit. Why don't you just give me your change? Is what you're telling me. Just give me your change. Like
my favorite,
really?
my favorite's always like when I go to stores and I'll buy a pack of cigarettes. Would you like to round up for the American Cancer Society? It's like,
what is
it's
that
like,
fucking
do you think
shit,
I care?
dude?
I'm a smoker. Like,
bro, I went to Jason's Deli, and right when you're gonna pay, it says, "How much do you want to tip?" I don't want to tip at all. You know what I mean? Like, but the person's looking like that at the register, so I'm afraid not to just fucking put a tip. Like, are you serious? You haven't even done any. Like, maybe if you get behind the fucking thing and make me like a mixed drink or something when I'm on my lunch, like a vodka tonic, and stir it up, and there you go. Like, bro, all you're doing is taking my order, and you want a fucking tip? Like, let me give the tip to the guy all the way at the end making my sandwich, dude. Like, what is up with that, dude?
Sometimes, like at the tip counters, like it's shared across everyone that's working that shift.
Which makes it even less, yeah.
Well, that's what happened at Starbucks and stuff like that.
We got $4 in tips. That breaks out to everybody gets 10 cents.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
That
But
is
you know what the funny
nuts.
part was? Like, because I used to always work bar when I was working Starbucks. People used to like just hand me like tips like directly to me instead of like instead of sharing it.
Now, see, that's a tip, right? You know,
Yeah.
like you should be able to give the tip who you want to fucking give it to, man. You know, like it shouldn't have to go through like, well, we've got to
A shared system or whatever. Yeah.
Like, please split this up, but make sure that motherfucker over there gets none of it. That guy over there, he's an asshole, you know. But anyway, yeah, man. So it was a good week. But like, I don't. I want to send some of these off to get graded before they start raising all their prices. So
yeah,
but yeah,
I'll tip at Sonic if they still roll out on the roller skates.
Roller skates, yeah.
yeah.
You got any
ever seen
pickups,
this one,
Josh?
Brian?
Hold on one sec.
Yeah, I got some.
The yak yak.
Oh yeah, that's cool. That's super cool, bro.
Yeah. Okay, now we're done.
Yeah, I have a few. I picked this up just because Final Fantasy VII was like my favorite game.
Oh yeah.
When I was a kid, so this was a Game Buyer magazine. So I picked that up just because I thought it was cool. You can hate me all you want. I had to pick up one of these, but it's for the cover set. So
yeah,
I hate these.
Why would we hate you, man?
Because I hate these
Foil.
things. Like,
foil
this
reprints.
is these foil Mexican books are
Don't be
Getting
talking
out of
about
hand.
Mexicans, bro. You know.
so.
It's getting out
But
of
I had
hand.
to,
Hey, we're
yeah, it's
foily,
getting
vato.
way out of hand. But I had to buy it for the cover set.
You don't
so
like my foil, vato?
Don't you know
I
I'm
picked
local?
up a bunch of these
whoa.
Nintendo magazines from Sweden.
That's
so,
cool.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Oh wow.
picked up.
Wow, those are cool.
Nice.
Yeah, picked up a little
Collection
stack
of
of
them.
these things.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Dr. Mario. I remember that.
yeah. Zelda.
That was a cover to one of the Valiant books, right?
Oh wow, look at
Yeah.
that. That
Yeah.
is fucking fire right there, dude.
Those are all awesome.
Ooh man. That's badass.
So yeah, I picked up like a huge. That's a double of that one, but yeah, I picked up like a bunch of these. Another one of these. Yeah, this
Look
was
at
a
the
Valiant
condition
cover
on those,
too.
man.
Yeah, they're not bad. I'm gonna send some of these to you to work some magic on because
That was a
some of
cover.
them are nice, but some of them are another one of
Man, I
those.
love that
Some
one.
of them are rough. And then I picked up this for anyone that's into anime. This was the first Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh wow.
So yeah, picked that up. And then I picked this up.
Oh, so jealous.
Claim.
Yeah, this
No,
book is
dude,
this book
I already
is
beat
like
you.
insanely hard to find. I don't like. It's
So how
crazy.
much? How much you want
I
for
already
that, bro?
beat you. I claimed it on
Yeah.
IG.
No,
Yeah, Aaron beat you, dude. And then
that's bullshit, Josh. I do a lot of stuff for you, man.
I picked up these. I mean, these came out a while ago, but I haven't been on the show in a minute. So these
Those
were
the Miles.
Yeah, the Miles shoes.
How much
I've
were
been
they?
waiting like I think I paid just a little over 300 because I missed when
drop.
they like dropped. So
Dude,
then
they sold
I
out. They sold
instantly
out quick, man.
Yeah, so then I instantly I went to StockX.
Oh,
and
okay.
Oh,
got
I
a
missed the
pair
second drop. Damn it.
on StockX.
Yeah, they had 2 drops. They had the preview or whatever, right? A week before, 2 weeks or something like that.
Yeah, I had waited for those shoes forever, so I wasn't gonna. I was like, whatever. If I have to pay for it, I just pay for it. So.
Are you ever gonna wear them?
No, hell no. Hell no. I would get those so dirty so fast. Like.
Did you save the box too? Then?
Yeah, I got the. I mean, it's just a plain old Nike box, but I'm definitely saved the box. So.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Well, there you go, you guys. Thank you for hanging out for another episode of Modern Comic Mayhem. Remember, you guys, hit that thumbs up. Make sure you guys, if you catch it on the rewind, are dropping some comments in there. Let us know what you think of the show. Answer some of the questions. Thanks for everybody that did engage in the chat tonight. And thank you so much.
Hey, Joseph, I don't like dick.
What did I say that?
You say Hood likes dick. I don't like dick anymore, bro.
Anymore.
You're throwing me off. What are you doing here?
They were talking about his Dick Tracy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Hood likes dick.
Yeah.
So
You missed. Sorry.
Yeah. Thank you to
I know,
all
man.
the
I'm
people
just
that drop super chats. Really appreciate that. You know, it takes quite a bit to create these shows and quite a time put into you know, continuing to put them out there. So every one of you guys that support us either through watching, engaging, super chats, whatever, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And San Diego is coming up next, or Dallas is coming up next, and then San Diego, I think, right? Is there anything else that's coming up con-wise?
San Antonio. San Antonio is having
Heroes
a
Con,
fucking...
right? Is not showing.
A Heroes Con, okay.
All the pretty girls are in San Antonio, man. They got Daenerys, they got Haley Steinfeld, they have Brie Larson, they have what's her name who played Nebula.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the girls from San Antonio for a second.
They have what's Andrew Garfield, like just a knockout lineup, and they're all sold out. You can't get anybody's autograph.
Oh, great.
But there's photo ops, but they won't sign. Come on, man.
Yeah. Here's another thing that I want to. We've been doing these after show hangout chats, and they've been really great. I don't know how long, if I'm going to jump into it tonight, just because I'm so tired from dealing with the heat in the car today. But one of the things that's cool about the Discord that we've been doing is after show hangouts, and it's been really cool because a lot of other content creators have been jumping in and hang out. Last week was really cool. We had Swag in there. We had Kyle from Saturday Night Special in there. So, you know, all of us have been in there, and it's fun to kind of have those and to talk about content creating. So I want to start doing a content creator hangout. So for all the content creators out there, start jumping in the Discord, and let's figure out a way to kind of hang out, in a Discord chat and shoot the shit. It actually helps a lot to talk about, maybe things that you figured out that other people haven't yet, and little shortcuts and cool things to do, and network. I think that's very important to be doing that networking, especially in the comic book content creator sphere. It's really going to help all of us. So we're going to start doing that in there too. So come hang out. I've invited, all the content creators I know, Swag, Rage Theo, all the guys on the channel here, all of our friends and stuff. So hopefully it'll be a lot of fun, and we'll see more people in there. But thanks for everybody that's been supporting, and we will see you guys next time. Adios.